peace is allowed. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. Ha 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 ha! The Force shall free me.
Ha 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 ha! You got caught eating, baby. Ha ha! Welcome. We've been gone for a minute, and now we are back. Yes. Yes. Welcome to the Cave of Wonders, Dreamwalkers.
Hello there.
I had like a 15-minute intro. I could have went to the store.
Right, baby. Yeah, right. We got to do it big.
He's like, should we go live? Yeah.
I'm thinking he's like, let's get it popping. I'm like, I look at that count. I'm like, wait a minute. Did that say 4 minutes?
Imagine I put, what's up with this long ass intro?
Oh man.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah,
that's why it takes Callus 6 months to do an episode of the Dark Council.
You damn right. And we gotta wait 20 minutes. We'll have Fatal J coming, but so we
gosh.
Yeah, he'll be here. He said 20 minutes. But it's not so bad, right? We took a long 3 weeks, 4 weeks off?
Indeed.
Yeah, about 3 weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah, Abu Nas is still on sabbatical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was traveling.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yes, we know.
Yeah.
We know you were traveling, Jay. We know
Talk
you were
to
traveling.
us. Traveling to where?
And with whom?
Before we begin, I would like to say that it's pretty epic right now that We Love Cara Dune is trending in the top 5. And right under, at least on my screen, it's like right next to KOTOR, Clone Wars, and May the 4th be with you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I know Lucasfilm sees that stuff, man. I know they see that
they got to
stuff,
they got to feel the burn. They got to feel the burn right now.
Son, I need to say hello to everybody in the chat.
Yeah,
huh?
before we get into those Cara Dune retirement rumors, which you're gonna hear exclusively.
Yes. We got
yes.
It's Joey in the chat. We've got Chris Carano, who's always with us. Jacob, we got in the chat. Jane Theory, how you doing?
Bro, you doing a Fatal J right now, chomping.
Yeah. Who else? We got Keaton
Watermelon good.
Star Wars Santa salute, brother. Josh, we got Drunk 3PO in the chat and in the panel, huh? Hey. Trey Courtney, how you doing?
Why you seem nervous, Callus? Why are you nervous?
No, I'm just going through it, bro.
You nervous?
You know how I'm bro. I'm a
God dang, someone done
Whoa!
dropped you a bomb right in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Lord have mercy. Thank you so much, sir. I don't have any epic things like you guys do. You know. But may the force be with you, Lord Callus, and may the force be with you, sir.
It's Joey with the $100 banger.
With the $100 super chat. I appreciate you, brother.
That is gangster. Appreciate that.
Make
sure you smash the like button.
It takes Callus 3 months to produce a Dark Council show. Thank you, sir. Punk ass. Nothing but love for you, though.
Oh my God.
What's up, Subhuman? How are you? Anyway,
That's
so we got a lot of stuff to talk about because it's been so long that we've been apart.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Yeah,
I mean, we had Bad Batch. We got May the 4th. We have not much Star Wars news that came out today, though. Right?
Yeah. No, I haven't heard anything. The only thing that came out was the Bad Batch, but I've been too busy watching other things like My Hero Academia. So,
Galaxy's Edge news, they released the video of the new retractable lightsaber.
Yes, I saw that.
I got that on the come up too, bro. I got that on the thing, so you can speak to that. That is on the docket, if you will.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that was amazing. I'm like, how they doing that? Like, and they're gonna force. Listen, Disney, you're gonna force me to spend money on you. You're gonna force my hand right now. You're forcing my hand for me to freaking spend money on you because
We got
that
so
must
fast,
be
though.
gotten.
Not so
Diego
fast.
Flores with the $5. What is that? What is PEN?
Philippines?
Is it Philippines? Will we talk about The Bad Batch and how it doesn't have KK as executive producer? We sure will get into that, sir. So let's keep that on deck.
We got 41 likes, man. Let's see if we can get 100 likes today. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Uh-oh.
Tell a friend to
Uh-oh.
tell a friend.
We got Biggie Cheese. Biggie Cheese in the chat says the gospel looks familiar to me. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, I don't. What's
ahead.
up? What's up? What's up, Biggie?
Speak to it, Drunk.
Where we want to go first?
Well,
Chuck Buer, thanks, Drunk, for the tweet that got me here. Yeah, I tweeted it late. I'm sorry. Been a little crazy day today, but thanks for this is if you're new here, if you're here from my Twitter, this is Lord Callus, my favorite Star Wars
well, you better
YouTube.
stop.
And I've even told that to Theory. He knows. So I was like, subscribe to his channel, man. Just if you just want to like sit back and chill and listen to some lore and stuff, this is the place to be.
Yeah, I appreciate you. And let me speak to that too, because we just most recently, within the last week or so, we just crossed 5,000 strong.
Yes, man.
5,000 strong.
Nice.
So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so
Beautiful.
much. Hopefully we'll get to 6,000 very soon.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
by the
we
way,
will.
he said the pen is Peruvian soles.
My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's better than
Ooh.
Philippine money. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to navigate this second screen over here, and it's not working so much.
He got another
for me.
super sticker also.
I can't see how much it is.
$5
Is that-
super sticker from Jane Theory says, bravo.
Thank
Yes.
you. Appreciate you. Nice work, Callus. Thank you. Appreciate you, Aiden. All right, so let's jump into. You want to jump into?
What first? Yeah, there we go. We can show it. There it is.
My.
Now pause it real quick.
Yes, sir.
This was a gift given to me. This is a Galaxy's Edge special lightsaber. This is the Darth Vader version. The hilt comes out and you could hear it makes a sound and then it works. It's definitely not a battle saber. Oh, you just blocked me.
I'm
But that's
sorry.
okay.
I just saw that.
I have to say, the Galaxy's Edge sabers, but thank you for the gift, by the way, the quality is not as good. You can get Ultra Sabers and things like that are much, if you want to do some fighting.
Yeah, I have
with
Ultra
that.
Saber.
These are
Ultra Sabers are
definitely
real
not
strong.
for fighting. These are definitely for show. This, if you look at the hilt, you see how big the hilt is? It's pretty massive.
Yeah.
It looks bigger than what it is. And so the
You
guy
got
that I
pause
spoke,
Pause.
Pause that.
That's what she said, buddy.
That's what she said.
Boing.
we get it out of my system. We get it out of my system. So the guy that I spoke to sent me from Galaxy's Edge, he sent a tweet to me saying this is pretty much what it is. And I have a video on it, but whatever. It's a LED light that's coiled up, and then it comes out. But the same type of material used to make those measuring tapes that you could pull out and then go back in.
Gotcha.
They're using that type of thing, and that's what makes it go up and down, so it can recoil. The problem with that, now listen, I haven't seen it, so I can't judge. But as an outsider looking in, it just seems like it's going to be extremely fragile.
Yeah.
Like that's basically just it's just going to be something you buy just to show, like, hey, watch, it goes up, it goes down.
Yeah,
Like that's it. Josh D'Amaro, the president of the Disney parks, showed it off about a month ago, and he did it on the side, like he kind of like held it off to the side and then turned it on, and it very slow came out, came back in. But the hilt was really, I guess it has to be bigger because It's got to fit all the stuff inside.
in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not sure. Yeah. Till you see it, it's not going to be available till 2022. And I'm afraid what's going to happen is they're going to, hey, what's up, Terrastone? I'm afraid what's going to happen is they're going to give this as part going to the Galactic Hotel. And at Galaxy's Edge, the Galactic Hotel though is right now, they still have the price tag at $1,400 a night with a minimum of 2 nights. Minimum. So that's about $3,000 a person.
Bro.
$3,000.
What?
That is
and then on top of that, to get some of these things, can only get it if you stay at the hotel. And this is what I was told. And again, things could change in a year, 2 years, whatever. Things could change. So, but they were saying like they're gonna have exclusive things for hotel members, and this is supposed to be one of them. So they're thinking about if you have to pay $3,000.
Jeez.
They're probably figuring only the rich will be able to buy stuff like that. But again, like I said, I had a video on this like a few months ago when they released the price tags.
That wasn't months ago, man. That was almost like last year because I remember.
Whatever. Yeah, in my mind. And they haven't changed those. They haven't changed the tiers yet. So again, it could change. All I'm saying is, but as of right now, that's what they had laid out for. Just because it's supposed to be like a cruise ship. Like they're trying to make it seem like it's a cruise ship in space. So you go in, it's like you're in space. The rooms are supposed to be like and they're supposed to be like things you can do. You know what I mean? Like Star Wars stuff. Like you're supposed to go eat with Chewbacca. I don't know, just stuff like that. They're trying to make it.
I mean, it sounds cool in theory, but I ain't got $1,400.
That's what I'm saying. But then, like at a certain time at night and early in the morning, you have access of all places to Batu by yourself. So it's like, hey, it's 10 o'clock at night. You can go to Galaxy's Edge. And so then you get on a little shuttlecraft and then so that's why they were saying it's going to be expensive, because it's not like a hotel. It's like you literally go to this place, you enter into a shuttlecraft. If you've ever ridden the Rise of Resistance, which I don't think anyone here has except me, the shuttlecraft is actually kind of neat. Like they really do a good job.
They did a good job. Yeah.
Did you ride Rise of the Resistance?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. And then the shuttlecraft takes you to the hotel, but it's all supposed to be like you're not going to see the sun or like the outside windows. It's supposed to be like you're in space. So your room is going to be like it's going to be in like Star Wars space.
I would love to do something like that, but again, I don't have the.
No, exactly what I'm saying. Like they have like the lightsaber training for the kids. They have like all kinds of like things that they're setting up that you could do, like the dinners and the bars. They're supposed to have a cantina band. Like they're really supposed to make it like a cruise ship. Like, you know, when you go to a cruise and everything's kind of taken care of, that's why the price tag is high. And they're going to have these things because if you keep playing this, it'll show you. Can you keep playing it?
Yeah. Let me jump through these super chats real quick though. Chris Caron says, Lord Callus versus Star Wars theory in a battle of lore knowledge. No battles there. Theory and Josh from the Den of Nerds have just elevated my or helped to bring my success to another level, if you will, by allowing me to appear on Nerd Council. So I, for the last 3 weeks, have been on Nerd Theory, where there is a segment of Nerd Theory. It's called Nerd Council. And so I appreciate very much that he's allowed me to be on there, both he and Josh from the Den of Nerds. Salute Chris Caran.
We all know Callus would crush them. Crush them.
Callus First Theory versus Eckhart's would be the greatest battle of nerds. That's crazy because Eckhart's was actually he featured my video not too long ago as well. I got nothing but respect for both of them.
Eckhart's ladder.
Eckhart's, yeah, he featured. Eckhart's featured my my video a couple months ago. Yeah,
that's very nice of him to do.
Yeah, he's been nothing but cool with me. Yeah, I don't
He
get into the beef.
Geeks
So
and gamers too much. He don't like us geeks and gamers too much. That's okay. But I'm glad he helped my friend out. That's the most important thing.
He's cool with me. Who we got here? Hockey Guy says, Lord Callis, your videos and lore knowledge is legit. Enjoy your takes. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, all right?
No, hit the play button because it'll tell you. Are you starting it over?
No, this is the second.
Oh, yeah. There it is. There it is. See the Galactic Cruiser? That's supposed to be.
Oh, see it first when Galactic. Okay, yeah.
So that's the Star Wars resort. That's gonna.
Yeah.
Open up.
I mean, like I said, that portion of it, like if I was to ever do a Disney World thing, that would be the thing I would want to do, is do like, because the theme park situation really, I mean, like you do one theme park, you do them all for me, honestly. And I mean, the problem with that is the lines. I hate lines, especially they can like the closest thing to me is Coney Island and Six Flags, right? Coney Island, I haven't done that in years, but Six Flags, I've done that, right? Great Adventure. And if you go on like my favorite ride up there, it was the Batman and Robin. Yeah. Man, that line would be ridiculous, bro. I mean, that's a ridiculous line. Like you'd be online for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes for a 5-minute ride. You know what I'm saying? Not even 5 minutes.
But if I could figure out how to get on there, though, I would try. Because it looks like it's going to be dope.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
Jane Theory, I think I can, if you really want to go, but we would have to share a room.
Oh, Lord, this guy. This guy.
No, but I was thinking like Callis, like, see how you got your green screen?
Yeah.
I mean, I could just imagine going into a place, your hotel looks like that. That would be dope.
But
like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That would be dope.
It's so immersive.
Yeah.
Keaton Haas. Hold on 1 second. Keaton Haas with the $5 says, "May the force be with you. May the fourth be with you." Congratulations on 5K. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, brother.
And by the way, we do know the Star Wars came out May 25th. I get that.
Yeah,
but it's still a cool little thing, the May the 4th thing. So
Roger with the super sticker. $1.99. Appreciate you. Thank you. I can't see what it is.
I don't have my screen up. Hold on, let me see. I'll tell you what it is.
Thumbs up.
Yep.
Thumbs up. Appreciate you. Oh, here we go. Terminus EST, $5 super chat. Demagina, I know someone who loves lines. Fatal J, he loves the cocaina.
Oh my.
White line. Bass.
All right, I'm trying to wait on Fatal because I wanted to get into his little. Let's talk Bad Batch. Has anybody else seen it?
I have not seen Bad Batch yet. I told you I was watching.
Wait a minute. So I'm the only. Did you see it, Mark?
I haven't seen it yet.
How are we going to do a show about Bad Batch and I'm the only one that saw it?
Give us your rancor report.
Oh my!
I don't have Disney Plus because of what they did to my girl, so I didn't see it.
Y'all didn't see the Bad Batch.
Just came out like what 3 a.m. bro.
Yeah, bro. I had to work. I had to be working at 6 a.m, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh man. So anyway,
I ain't gonna do my girl like that, man. Nah, no Disney Plus for me. I have to catch it like at my brother's house or something.
Yeah.
So what was your overall view?
Yeah,
of
man.
This, Callis?
Look, Callis, break it down.
So
man.
spoil it, man. I don't care. Spoil it for me.
I mean, I guess I'm
spoil
gonna
it.
spoil it. I was hoping.
Spoil it, bro.
It's just a cartoon. Go for it.
So I would probably give it about a 7. About a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was amazing, but I enjoyed it. I thought that there were I liked the way that it started off. Okay. It starts off with Order 66, Depa-Billaba, who is actually Mace Windu's Padawan. All right. And then they also, and you know that her Padawan was Mace Windu's Padawan. She's a Jedi Master now. You know who she is. She's the one that has those two little, she's in Phantom Menace. You see her?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Standing behind. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That's Depa-Billaba. So she is Kanan Jarrus or Caleb, she from Rebels. She's his master, right?
Okay.
So
wait, hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Mace Windu's apprentice is Kanan's master.
That's correct.
Yes.
All right.
Mace Windu's former apprentice, because she's
okay.
A Jedi
So
master.
I'm gonna say this before he continues. If they use Freddie Prinze Jr. in this episode, then.
So it's funny that you jumped ahead like that, because that was the only thing that was very jarring, was that Caleb or Kanan was young, but he still had his grown man voice. And so so that was the only thing that was kind of jarring. I was like, wait a minute, shouldn't he have he went through puberty early. So but it was just great to see the connection, how they connected the two from because this is not supposed to be Clone Wars, obviously. It's own
after.
The Bad Batch, right? So it's but you could definitely see that connection. And then I enjoyed seeing the two of them interact, because Depa is one of the only ones other than Mace, and there was one other, I can't recall who it is, that actually knows Vapid or Vapid, which is Mace Windu's lightsaber form. And she did not. Whoa, bro, you killing me right now, bro.
Oh my God.
It's Joe.
Whoa.
Listen, I am not worthy of that, bro.
Wow.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Holy smokes.
God dang, it's Joey. Yeah.
I appreciate you, brother.
Dropping not one, but two bangers.
Two bombs. Whoa.
Callus is about to put his pants on now for that, man. Celebrate. Nerd Cookies in here going, Joey! I should just change that right now.
Joey.
I know it's coming.
So that first segment I thought was great. And it's the introduction to Order 66. You see the Emperor actually execute Order 66. The clones turn on Depa, and then Caleb or Kanan, he ends up going out of he escapes from the Bad Batch, because Hunter, who is the leader, because you guys know that these guys are altered clones, right? So go ahead.
I still have not seen the last season of Clone Wars to know who the Bad Batch is. But I've heard everything about them. Like, I've heard most of it. I gotta watch that. I gotta eventually watch that, because like I just never got a chance to do it. But I will check it out. So, but they supposed to look like the like Sylvester Stallone and all that. What they made them look like, or something like that.
Kinda. I mean, they're altered clones. So genetically altered to have not necessarily superpowers, but just different genetics from the regular clones. So that alteration has caused them to be able to avoid the chip.
Oh, the chip.
The inhibitor chip. Yeah. So
that's what Rex did too.
They completely disregard it, except for Crosshairs, who is the sniper. He's the only one that it affects. So and you guys can talk about it in the chat too if you like, and we can any questions, and we can bring those up, since I'm the only one that's seen it. So that was one of my other critiques, was that seemed to go on a little too long. You knew that Crosshairs was going to become the sort of one man out, and that happens. Now, does that mean that it's just for this arc? Does he perhaps become their antagonist for this arc, and then he works himself back into the fray? Or did they do this in an effort to bring in Omega and make her that fifth, since she is the fifth altered clone, the fifth man for the Bad Batch? So that's one of the questions.
Oh, so they have a female clone.
Yeah. So which some people feel different ways about, but so
I mean, and when you think about it, X-23 is a clone of Wolverine, so I could see.
Yeah, so she's
how that could happen.
Omega, just like the Bad Batch, she was genetically altered, and so and the thing was that it didn't surprise me. So I thought one of two things were going to happen with her: either she was going to be Force sensitive, or she was going to be one of the Bad Batch. And it turned out to be the latter. She was a genetically altered clone. And so I don't. The only question that I have is, was she introduced in an effort to make Crosshairs the enemy, or are they going to again bring him back? You know, that I'm not too sure of.
Yeah, I'm already seeing criticism. You know, it was inevitable that it breaks lore. Are you seeing that? Like, where does it break the lore?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't look at it, so I watched it twice, and I wanted to watch it to enjoy it the first time, and then the second time through, I was kind of still distracted, so I didn't get to watch it through through that lens with that, you know, much of a critique. But that's part of the reason why I say I kind of give it a 7. I'd have to watch it again and pay attention to where where it's breaking lore. But to me, it was enjoyable. I didn't find it to be offensive in any way. It was just some pieces kind of went too long, like the situation with what's his name, Crosshairs. I thought they could have wrapped that up quickly because it was clear he was going to be an enemy. They do bring in Saw Gerrera. You guys know Saw?
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So they bring in Saw Gerrera, and they bring in Tarkin. So another
so
thing.
This is supposed to take place directly. So this is this would be right as Order 66. So it's like Anakin hasn't been crippled yet. He's still like, you know, basically Anakin, but he's Darth Vader anyway.
Exactly.
He's not in the suit yet, basically.
Yeah.
But it's in that little slither of space in between there before he gets crippled. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, this is literally it starts as Order 66 is being declared.
Gotcha.
There's the conversation, and you get introduced to the Bad Batch. Caleb or Kanan is the one that brings them down to his master, and then as they leave to actually go back, that's when she hears her clone receive the message, execute Order 66. You know?
Yeah.
And
what's the overall premise of this show? Like so they got away from Order 66. It didn't affect them. What are they supposed to be doing from here? Is it like a warrior situation? They got to get back to Coney Island. I mean,
yeah.
What is it?
Bounty hunters.
So it was kind of two things. So they got away from Order 66, but not really, because so you've got the 4 of them that it didn't affect, right? But then it affected Crosshairs, right? And then you've got Tarkin who comes in, and the clones. That's another thing that I wasn't. The clones are being painted as sort of jerks, as opposed to, like, I get it that they turn out to be the bad guys, but they turn out to be the bad guys just because of that inhibitor chip. It doesn't. But the way that they're sort of portrayed, they're schmucks, and you know, so you've got the droids are no longer going to be cannon fodder, right? So now it has to be the clones. So they have to make the audience dislike the clones. But for me, I didn't think that was necessary, because the clones are only doing what that inhibitor chip is making them do. But their personalities, it doesn't seem like their personalities should have been altered to make them jerks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just like, get out of my way. You know, like, get over here. They turn into schmucks.
Well, it's a neurological thing. Maybe it just messes with their whole demeanor. And also they can explain why they can no longer hit targets. Yeah, maybe it'll explain that one too.
Well, remember, the thing is that once you get into by A New Hope, those aren't clones anymore. So, and that's what this show does, is to introduce the conscripts. So they're
supposed to deteriorate fast, basically.
That's right. So they live only half the lives.
Yeah.
So
that's one thing too that I kind of found a little crazy, is that they have retconned. So Fatal J, they have retconned a couple things that in Return of the Jedi, the one bearded Rebel there, they said that's supposed to be Rex now. I remember they said that that's supposed to be Rex. So how does he live that long? Or is that just because he's in? Because regardless of the inhibitor chip, because I know that he took it out. He took it out during the Clone Wars, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so why would he live that long? You know what I'm saying? Because that now, by the way, that's for the people in the back who don't know. That's why Boba Fett is able to live so long, because he was made as a pure clone, no genetic altering. So that's why he's able to just live as long as he's lived. But everybody else, they didn't have that situation. They would have been they wouldn't have not been altered. They would have been altered in some way, form, or fashion. So that part to me kind of stuck out.
You got to remember. So the Clone Wars, right? So the Clone Wars is 4 years before Return of the Jedi, right? I mean, before Revenge of the Sith, right? And so then that's 20 years to A New Hope, and then it's another 4 years to Revenge of the Jedi. I mean, Return of the Jedi. Yeah. So they could still be alive.
That's actually was the first name of it too.
Can y'all hear me? That was.
Can y'all
hear you?
Yeah. All right, good.
They could still be alive because
y'all notice I don't have a mic. I'm not holding the mic no more.
Oh, you got a new mic?
When I bought this little thing right here, it holds the mic. You see this? It's like a little ashtray. Because I don't like stuff hanging over me when I'm talking. You know, like when you watch the YouTubers and they have the mics hanging down and stuff.
Yeah. Like this.
I don't like stuff. I don't like stuff in front of me or the camera. So that's why I got this little thing right here, and I can just bloop, just put it on there. Yes, sir. I almost put that shirt on tonight.
Last day, right?
I'm not watching Bad Batch because they look ugly, and Anakin Skywalker looks like Chucky.
I saw that. So that's called what is it? Stylized realism is what you call that sort of art style. I get it, but when you look at it, the art is actually done very well. The animation is done very well, but I get what you're saying. It looks weird sometimes.
I'm still a big fan of Gennady Tartakovsky's.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Clone Wars is that one.
I still love that, and I wish because Gennady Tartakovsky is an intelligent man. I feel like if he would have stayed with Clone Wars, he could have did some dope stuff. Because if y'all ever seen that last,
you just come in and interrupt the man breaking down the episode.
Go ahead. Anyways, if you ever seen the last season of Samurai Jack, the way Gennady Tartakovsky freaked that thing.
Gennady, by the way.
Oh, whatever his name is. But the way that he freaked that, it just looked marvelous. And I don't know why they got rid of him. Why did they get rid of Gennady?
Because it looks silly.
You got another.
That man had jaw. Why they jaw come out like all big and stuff? Why they
some
head
people
all
say
flat?
It was flat. Like it was more of a two.
That's like weird.
But
I like the story. I like the story better.
But you like the Anakin that looks like
great.
Tucky from Child's Play from the 90s. You like that look though?
Yeah.
You get used to it.
Diego says, consider the chip in the brain could affect
you like
the
Anakin with like this flat head and his big old chin.
Yeah,
which could cause the body to work in peak efficiency until the kill switch is triggered and the body begins to die. That's kind of like what you were saying.
Shout out to John 3PO for giving me this Excelente hat, by the way.
My members, man. I couldn't believe you came up. I was like, look at my boy Jay. I was half extended.
Dark Council, we gotta, kind of rattle the lottery,
I was. Could you just say a few words about Ninja Blast? Could you say a few words?
Hold on, don't put it there yet. Don't put it there yet.
Oh, he got a special spot.
Okay. I got a special.
Stay on target.
Yeah,
stay on target.
Stay on target.
It's all screwed up, man. Callus can't keep control of nothing. It's all messed up.
Oh, this guy over here.
Drunk just come in hating.
Drunk
because I'm mad at you. Fatal goes in our chat. Oh my gosh, fellas. There's a new lightsaber in town, and look at he's posting everyone else's videos. I'm like, man, I had a video up for like 2 hours about it.
Now drunk.
And now he's like, sorry, Jay, I don't get your notifications. And I'm like, you always say that.
Can I touche?
I'm just kidding, man.
I just because I'm for the come with the fire. now watch it.
Can I touche? Nah, it's all right. It's all right.
For the last 2 years, whenever Drunk 3PO is in my comments, I only get 2 words from him. Drunk, what is those 2 words?
What are they? Good job.
No. Nice intro. I can pull up the receipt, sir. If you take
I agree with you.
Nice intro. So you just watching the intros?
Bro, your intro, I ain't gonna lie, man. You got the best intros in the business, bro.
But do you finish the video?
Depending on the topic, and that's the truth. And everyone does that, depending on the topic. You know, I'm not a DC guy, but sometimes when you come in, what's happening, YouTube, and you just be looking at something like, what's going on in his house, man? What's he got in that house? And then you put your hands up like there's an invisible curtain sometime. And you're like, hey, oh man, but your intros be so good.
Be dramatic, man. I try to get people attention.
It's good. It's good.
Thank you, my friend.
The Maj and I had the same intro for 20 years. He's like, what's going on? It's the Maj and I with another one. So.
And then that little orange thing pop up.
Yeah. And then Mark just starts singing.
That's my name. I put my name up.
Yeah, that little orange thing like zap.
Mark be singing at the beginning of his. He's like, what's going on, guys? I'm tired. I came from work and ooh, another one for you. And he's singing.
Yeah.
He said I lost control. I just give it to him. I just give it to him. I'm gonna just sit back and let it happen.
Fatal J coming here and just derail everything. He just derailed everything, yo.
That's my job.
I love my friends, man. They're the best.
That's my job.
So we're giving the Bad Batch 2 thumbs up, right, Callis?
Okay,
you know what?
Yeah,
Callis, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. From what you just described to me, I'm a big fan of the whole Sith. Like me personally, that's the one thing that really bothers me about what even with Lucas, I think he should have focused a lot more on this. I mean, even though the EU you had some some law with the Sith, you had the Lost Tribe and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm big on the Sith, so that the whole Order 66 concept, I'm cool with that. I like to hear stuff like that. When fun fact, when they first introduced that they were going to do the prequels, I thought, this is me, obviously, obviously back then everybody's like, oh, what is he going to do? What is he going to do? I'm thinking the first episode would have been Obi-Wan and Anakin. And then after that, you're seeing, the other 2 was Vader hunting down everybody. That's what I thought was going to happen when I first heard about this. But which is crazy. I remember when they first showed Anakin and the little boy, I was like, is that Luke? That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are we what timeline are they going to be doing it? Because I didn't know what was going to be going on, right? Obviously, that's before the internet was as popular as it is now. You could just go and look up, what's going to be going on in the movies. But that was me theory crafting when the Phantom Menace was going to come out. So that's what I thought was going to happen. Yeah. But I still say Revenge of the Sith is still my favorite out of the 3. It's my favorite out of the prequels.
All right. So Revenge of the Sith is my favorite. Go Sith and then Empire. Yeah.
Empire's still my favorite, man.
Yeah, Empire's my favorite.
Empire was
Sith
dope.
and then Empire.
Yeah. Sith was definitely, it changed the game, man. You know what I mean? Just the dramatic impact that it had,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Empire, I don't think anything's gonna beat I Am Your Father. You know what I mean? That floored a generation, bro.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
I think it might have had a lot to do with the fact that I read Revenge of the Sith before seeing the movie.
Gotcha.
Wow. And with Empire, I saw the movie, so there was a different level of. I went into Revenge of the Sith, the movie, with a different idea just about Star Wars in general, because I mean. Yeah, it was.
Well, Callis, I had that
great novelization.
I had that same experience too, because I remember when I seen Empire in the theaters, and a lot of people think I'm lying when I say that, but I was in the 5th grade, and I had a friend named Casey, and he was a weird dude. He used to always break his glasses.
I know that guy. He used to eat cheese.
he really did. And he broke his glasses so much that his dad got tired of him and gave him them goggles that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wear with the strap on the back. And he used to always talk about, Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan might be his father. And he would just break down Star Wars so much. I said, man, I got to see this. So we went, my auntie, we went to the theater to go see Preacher's Son or something like that with Whitney Houston. Preacher's.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Preacher's wife.
Preacher's wife. Yeah. And thank God, because I didn't want to see the movie. The reel messed up. And the movie theater said, we can either give you your money back or you can go see another movie. And my cousin and my auntie, they didn't know what to watch. And I said, the Star Wars is right here. Empire Strikes Back. Let's check this out.
That's when they re-released it. Because I was working in the theaters when
that's when they re-released it. Yeah. And so my auntie and my cousin, they fell asleep. They fell asleep through the movie. The whole time, my fifth grade self was like this.
Yeah.
And real quick, big shouts to everybody out there because like I tell everybody when I say this, I think I'm kidding. I'm the only Star Wars guy, the big Star Wars guy on my side of the world, right? So all my family members today were sending me "May the Fourth be with you." Everybody.
Well, can I say this though? When it comes to black families, are we not that deep when it comes to Star Wars? Because I think I'm the only one too.
Now my whole family.
Now my son, he love it, but that's because of me.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's my whole family.
Your whole family?
Yeah.
For me, it was just me.
I ain't talking about just in your house.
I'm talking about my mother, my father, and all my brothers.
Got you.
Yeah.
What about you, Mark?
Yeah. I mean, we grew up. We were into sci-fi and sci fantasy in my family. You know, they introduced me to Star Trek, and that set me on my way. You know, to getting into other things. You know, Star Wars came along, and that was just me and my brother right there. You know. But I think that there's a lot of Star Wars in black culture. Like I said, you can always tell. You listen to hip hop, like how many Star Trek, and Star Wars references are you going to hear? That's true. throughout the history of hip hop. We were there. I just don't think it was cool to be a geek. Nobody it was kind of like a secret.
Yeah, because I lived in the hood, and when somebody from the hood come to my house, I had to put that stuff in the closet. Because that's like, oh, you a nerd. I got one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me personally, like I like my friends were cool with it. Like they weren't like into it. Like they knew I like comics and stuff like that, but it never really was an issue with us because we were just cool about it. You know, like on my block, it wasn't like a lot of people on my block, so everybody was cool.
I'm laughing at Chuck Bauer. He said closet geek.
Yeah, closet. Yeah,
hey, that's how it felt. It felt like coming out of the closet or something like that. It was a secret. You know, that's why I say all this talk that we have today, where they're like, "Where was the representation? Where was the representation?" Well,
exactly.
we weren't like pronouncing ourselves as geeks.
Correct. Correct.
You know,
that's why I mention that all the time, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all coming in here now because it's cool to be a geek and talk about y'all want to change stuff. Like, nah, you don't get to do that. I got freaking bullied because I freaking like Star Wars because I was just about whatever, you know. It didn't bother me to say anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Never did
like,
yeah,
but this is it was like people were like getting at me, but they knew that they knew that hey, this kid is he likes the sci-fi stuff like that. I wasn't the dude rolling around trying to be the hard rock. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't me. They knew when they see me coming in, like, yo, he cool, whatever, but he just not on that level. You know what I'm saying? He likes comics, he likes that. But it wasn't the cool thing to do. I wasn't picking up girls talking about I like Star Wars. Nowadays, you can go to a convention and this chick's dressed up like Ayla Secura and you getting your phone numbers. I'm just saying. That wasn't happening when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So,
I got to keep beating this drum about Black Panther. This is a perfect example. Like Wakanda Forever. Like they made the announcement, and everything. Yeah, and my thing I've always been saying is like there's the difference right there. We all know that Black Panther should have T'Challa. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But you got all of these Johnny come latelys coming in here. They've claimed Wakanda. Now everybody is want to throw up the Wakanda and stuff. And now they've made it acceptable to have Wakanda without T'Challa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it makes no sense. But that's what happens. When you have newbies who come in who were not part of the culture, and those of us who are hardcore, who have been here since day one, who have been repping this, are like, where y'all been? Now you want to change what it is. That's not what it's supposed to be.
Mark, I want to give you props though, because you was the first person I heard say that, and I fell into the trap because I was like, "No, they shouldn't do it." But that's
Absolutely,
gonna be
they should do it.
That's gonna be lame if they don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to bring him back. I mean, look,
Chris Karan with the $5 super chat. He says, "I now have 3 generations of Star Wars in my family. Sequel trilogy has hurt us."
What you got, Callis? You gonna blow him up?
I don't got nothing like that yet.
He don't got. He said I got nothing like that.
You gonna have
look. He spent. Look, well, hold on. He spent all his budget on that intro.
No, I just
he spent his whole budget on the intro.
I made that intro.
I got you. Blow me up.
Hey, Fatal, do it.
What happened?
You hit the wrong thing.
How come it didn't do you? Oh, how come it didn't blow you up? I don't know.
He like, what happened?
Finish it.
You all pixelated.
Order 66.
Man, you look like a smudge on the camera. You all pixelated. Do it again, man. Make it proper.
He froze.
Nah, man.
He ain't frozen.
He ain't free.
He acting crazy.
Oh, man.
Order 66. Bro, that's like one of the coldest moments in movie history.
I know. That is sad. That is like the world is
it
mine.
could have been 2 elephant sword fighting next to me when that moment happened. And I wouldn't have budged, bro. Order.
Execute Order 66.
Now, the Bad Batch, is this before Order 66 or after Order 66?
It's right as it happened. So within the first 5 minutes of the show, Order 66 takes place, and we get to see Depa Billaba, who is Mace Windu's formerly Mace Windu's Padawan, who's Kanan Jarrus's master. She is killed, so it connects the Bad Batch to the Rebels.
Yeah.
So all of that from Clone Wars to the Bad Batch to the Rebels.
If this pops off, I know they're gonna make a live action movie. I know they will.
Yeah.
I need to watch it though. Everybody giving the good reviews. I might have to check it out.
I might have to check out an episode before I go to sleep.
It was pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say amazing, but it was certainly a good. It was a good first start. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't have me like Mandalorian's first episode had.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna take my time watching it then.
But it did. But it was good, and I enjoyed the fact that they brought in Depa. The fact that they connected it with Kanan, the fact that they had Tarkin in there, and he's talking about them eliminating the clones and the stormtrooper conscripts, because now you're going to see. I don't know if you guys remember how
they got Tarkin. Oh, I'm
Tarkin. Yep.
My timeline.
You know that they destroy Camino, right? So they destroy that facility, right? So they're alluding to that happening in the show.
Wow.
At the end, they say Hunter says he's got a friend. I think he calls him J9 or something like that. So,
but in the Revenge of the Sith, did they show that Camino got destroyed?
Because it hadn't happened at that point.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was later, and so that's what they're filling in those gaps. So I think that, I mean, it's got a lot of promise. This first arc, I'm just gonna call it because I can't see, what's his name, the sniper. Oh man.
You just said it before.
I did. I know. Now I'm having a brain fart. But the sniper, Crosshairs.
There you go.
I can't see him being the antagonist for the entire.
He's probably like the mid boss. The mid.
Yeah,
boss.
exactly. I think it's going to be.
They said Grogu gonna be in this joint too.
I don't know about that.
What?
I kept hearing.
I mean, he technically would be alive. He would be alive. He's 50 years old, so he would be alive.
If they put Grogu in this, that's going to explain a lot about him.
But at this point, though, if they put Grogu in it, he can't be in it because
I'm telling you,
remember he survived Order 66. So
it might have been
got him. Who's got him?
It might have been a clickbait site or something, but I saw something that Grogu is going to be in Bad Batch.
You know what's crazy? Here's would be a dope. This is me theory crafting. Right? Let's just say. Remember, you said that the sniper guy gets joins the other side, right? Let's just say there was another one that the chip malfunctioned when they were about to eliminate Grogu, and instead of him eliminating Grogu, he kills the other clones and grabs Grogu. Could be that.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you who told us. Drunk our sons. Our sons told me that. They said Grogu gonna be in Bad Batch.
Who said that?
Black Jedi and Justin.
Bro, they
don't go off on my boys. Don't drag. Don't do it. I've been rocking with them heavy, and I'm enjoying
16 episodes.
They're my friends, but
they click back.
They click baiting. They baiting you.
They're my friend. Like, I got nothing against them, but they be Mike Zero in that crap like crazy, man. They be putting up fake tweets in their thumbnails.
I'm starting to do that now.
Has been fired.
I'm doing that now, and I'm getting thousands of views.
I'm just saying, like,
Justin
shout out to Black Jedi.
Much,
I'm just saying he must know what he's doing. That dude just took off. You see what his channel's been doing?
Respect the game.
Him and Justin just to blow up, bro. Shout out to them. They just started too.
Listen, my thought is this. YouTube channel, your channel, do whatever you want. Make up whatever you want. Say whatever you want. It's your channel, your business.
Hey, do what you like. Shout out to Shot.
Exactly. Like, do what you like. But man, that's some of that stuff. Listen, man, no offense, the Gina Carano stuff got me pissed because I just like.
Hold on with Black Jedi and Justin. Hold on, Drunk. What are you talking about?
Now she's coming back and all that stuff, and we have all. And I'm like, man, you don't know that crap.
Oh yeah. And don't fault them though. Don't fault them though, man. They all right.
No, I would never. Listen, they had ABJ has he could call me whenever, like, no problem. He could contact me now, and I respect Justin's loss. He kind of did something earlier on. He made amends to that with me, and that he got my ultimate respect. And at the end of the day, I don't criticize Mike Zero. I don't criticize ABJ. I don't criticize, but I mean, we'll call it like what it is.
But Drunk, I
could even say, listen, Doomcock is a friend of mine, but some of that stuff he's spitting, I'm like,
he do be reaching. But Drunk, I promise you, when it comes to the boys, ABJ and Justin, if you tell them don't do it, I guarantee you they'll stop.
I want them to learn. Like they have come to me for a lot of stuff.
I want you to learn your lesson.
No. Like YouTube is such a crazy thing. Like it is just such a crazy thing, and you never know what's gonna hit, what's not gonna hit. Look, I put a video on my Jaywalking the Planet channel of me in Gary's control room, and it exploded my channel. All my that channel might be. I think I'm like 600 hours away from monetization.
Yeah,
from one video, and like
you and Ryan eating hamburgers.
And I'm just like, you never know. So it's
I was watching you and Ryan eat hamburgers, sir. Since you said I don't watch your stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, and I can't believe that video got like almost 7,000 views on a small channel. Like that channel's really small, but it's just. Again, at the end of the day, I respect people can do whatever they want on YouTube channels, and it doesn't, unless you attacking me or my friends personally, do whatever you want. I respect the game. Mike Zero, the man will probably always have more subs than me. Man's probably making $40,000 a month. Making these weird old thumbnails. He's got one thumbnail with like Kathleen Kennedy in her hand. She's like, come back, Gina Carano. Like, it was weird, but
he used to make dope thumbnails, but they are getting kind of weird.
But hey, I respect whatever it is, man. If that's what makes him money at the end of the day, if people still watch it, there's an audience for it. So I mean, that's how it is. Look, TMZ has an audience. You ever go to the grocery store and see them little magazines where it's like Tom Cruise is really an alien?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
See, there's an audience for it. They gonna keep
making
it.
Apparently, people like they like rumors, and stuff like that.
I believe that stuff when they say Elvis is going back to his planet. Y'all rock with that stuff.
It's entertaining.
That's my mind.
It's entertaining, and they are entertaining people, and all power to them, man. I got nothing but love.
It's like in the music industry. Like you have the genre, right? And then you have the different artists who perform differently, and
you got rappers
not everybody likes
shot. You get rappers to get shot just so they could sell an album.
Well, different.
I'm just keeping it funky. Yes, they do.
You ain't lying.
I don't want to say.
What's up, Chief? How are you?
What's up, Chief?
Well, listen, people talk crap about my stuff all the time. Oh, Jay hates everything. He's a hate channel.
No, you ain't. You positive.
Sometimes.
Are we gonna speak on the special date, or are we gonna leave that alone?
You want that right now?
I never got full details, pause, about what happened. So
go ahead.
I need to know. He blew him up.
What special day? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the special date that you had with a special somebody. Can you speak on that, sir? Just how did it go? How was the personality? Do you want me to just flat out say it? Because everybody know. I just want to hear. Did y'all mesh well? Was you nervous? Was you sweating? Did your breath stink? Did you make sure your hygiene?
He said, did your breath stink? Oh my God! Why you go there? Why you go
nervous,
there, Pedro?
bro? Was you nervous? Was you on point?
You know what? All right, so I gotta remember how much I can say.
Don't give away.
He got an NDA. He signed an NDA.
I respect that though.
Because since I tweeted it out, it wouldn't surprise me if she was watching. Because she brings up stuff all the time.
I think Kelly's gonna face off.
I'll say if she is.
So here's what happened.
Come on,
when
bro.
She got fired in February, right? Was it February?
Yeah, right at time.
So at the end of February, she had already scheduled. Y'all want me talking? All right, awesome.
Go ahead, Jay.
Bro, we didn't say nothing. We were just
laughing. There was a charity run in Vegas, and it was her birthday week as well. So she was like, "Jay, come to the charity run. Come to the charity run with me." And it was like a 10K run for charity. And I'm like, "Listen, I know we don't know each other that well, but I ain't a runner. I mosey. I'm a mosier. I will mosey 10. How far is 10K anyway? It's like 7 miles, something like that, right?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't do that." She thought it was funny. She's like, "No, we gotta go. So we gotta go." So I thought I signed up for the charity race, but all I did was sign up for the email list of the charity.
Oh.
And yeah, so the day before I was supposed to fly out, she's like, "Hey, did you get the charity thing taken care of?" And I was like, not exactly. So then she wasn't mad, but she would they were shuffling to get me in, and I wasn't physically ready for a 10K.
She in shape, bro. She in shape.
10K run, and so right before I got on the plane, the charity group, because of restrictions that weren't lifted, they canceled it. So I was like, the Lord's been good to me, and He's going to be good to me this week. So that. So there was the Gina Carano.net people, which Tugs is a part of, and all that. They thought they were going in on Friday night. Friday night, they were all coming in Friday night to hang out with Gina. Was going to say thank you, and so I came in on Wednesday, so we hung out, and the first time we met was kind of funny because it was at Caesar's Palace.
Oh,
and
that's like the best hotel in Vegas, right?
I don't know, man. They're all
you see how he's doing it big. You see how he doing it big.
There was the steakhouse that we went to. You ever go on the map to you look it up and it'll say how many dollar signs the restaurant is. I usually do that $1 or $2 sign restaurant. This had 7. I was like,
it went off the charts.
So I called if I had to pay, I called my credit card company to make sure I had enough in that on that balance, just to make sure. But I get to Caesar's Palace and I got lost, and she's texting me. She's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" And so I'm already late, and I'm like, this place is so big. And this sweet little old lady, she's like, "Son, are you lost?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to find this place right here." She goes, "I know where it's at." So she grabs me and like she grabs my arm and she walks me. And then Gina's there and she's just like, oh, you have a beautiful wife. Y'all have a good time. And I was like, there it goes. So
y'all do good together though.
But
it was fun, man. Like
she was playing though. She knew you weren't with nobody though. She was playing.
Who?
She got jokes. Gina,
Who got jokes?
They try to act like that old woman was your wife. She knew that wasn't your wife.
No. The old woman looked at Gina and said, "Oh, you have a beautiful wife." And like, and you just kind of like,
gave the old woman that help. Thank you, ma'am.
I was like, "Thank you." And then she just started. It started off. We all just started laughing, and then
that's good.
So we had a private table in the back, as you saw in the video. And
how much did you have her laughing? The whole time?
The whole time, man. Listen,
winning.
Hold on, this expensive restaurant. I'm coming there with like my book bag full of stuff for her, and like everyone's like all dressed up, and I'm like, why didn't you tell me I had to like? I'm in jeans and a button up. Like I didn't look terrible, but bro, everyone's like,
bro, you had the little strawberry suit, the shirt.
Yeah. She thought that was great. She thought that was great.
Bro, that's Kevin Hart.
That's a little finesse.
The way my bank account worked.
Yeah, I need to move my money from save.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but I want to ask this.
Let me finish.
I want to know this, and then you can tell me anything you want to.
He always do that too.
Who paid the check?
This guy, he gonna ask that question. He got no chill.
Zero chill.
That's all I want to know.
You gotta hit the chill button, bro. You gotta
because you can't answer that drunk.
Yeah, you can't answer
that. All I got to say is this, and
drunk,
he don't have to answer. He don't have to answer. He don't have to answer. But I want to say this: drunk, if she paid, invite me to the wedding. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got you a winner, sir. That's all I got to say. I'm done.
Yeah, so I was like, they brought the menu out, and I'm just looking at it, and it's the kind of menu that has food on it with no price tags. And I'm just like,
now listen, you need to see the price tag. You don't need to eat here. That's what
exactly.
It's saying. Your pockets ain't deep enough. You need to go ahead and get up.
I'm sitting here
and
like,
walk on out.
I go, Gina, I've never been to a place like this, so you need to order for me because I don't know what. I was like, how much is this? And she just laughed. She thought it was the funniest damn thing. She just thought it was so freaking funny, and I was just being myself. Like I'm just like, that looks good, but I can't even pronounce that. I don't think I've ever eaten that in my life. Like, what is that? So she takes the menu and she's like, we'll get this, and this. And then the manager looks at me and was like, and he's like, how do you want that, sir? I'm like, I don't know. She's going to order everything for me. I don't know. I eat everything. So, and then they brought out the dessert. Man, the dessert looked like, they brought out an ashtray with cigars, but they were like chocolate cake cigars.
Damn.
And you pick it up like a cigar and you, man, them things were.
They were good.
Yeah, but the crazy thing was like servers started coming by and they're like, I'm your biggest fan and everything. And then finally it got a little much that the manager came by and was kind of like, I'm so sorry about this. Compliments of the house and we won't let it have like all that stuff. So
for you or for Gina? Because drunk a superstar too.
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing is I was recognized when we were outside. I was recognized by someone because I had my mask off and she had hers on. And I was just like, see, it just doesn't happen to you, Gina. It just don't happen to you. They were like Geeks and Gamers? Like, I was like, yeah, that's me. It was funny. It was pretty funny. So
drunk living his best life.
Nah, and then we went out again. She took me to a show. Took me to an Italian place. We went and saw like a Circus Soleil. show.
Wow.
Walked up and down the strip of Vegas. Spent a lot of time in Ubers and just going to different places. She showed me around. It was awesome.
She's
man.
from Vegas, right? Is that where she's from?
I don't think she was born. I think she's born in Texas, but she kind of grew up.
Hey.
She showed me where she fought. Like she fought in Vegas, you know, and
Probably
stuff
MGM,
like that.
right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was cool though. We talked about everything, man. It was like a lot about her future projects. The shirts, you know, the Rebellion shirts that we got started, and how that just is like blowing up. And then the funny thing was, like, we recorded the dinner.
The Joey.
Yeah. That was great. Like we were just playing off each other, so that I thought that was perfect. But they look at this guy. The dinner video was like an hour and a half long, and we had to whittle it down to like 9 minutes. And I can't tell that story. And then
he's reliving shit in his brain.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
We did that.
You spent a lot of time in the Uber, right?
Yeah, because there's a lot of traffic.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking, like we had this conversation, like if we fought each other, who would win?
I'm sorry, John, but she got you.
We were in this big group, and
they're play fighting, y'all.
We were in the
Pause 1 second. Makani 90 says, "Hail to the return of the king.
That's
May
it.
the fourth be with you all."
There was
Thank you very much, sir.
so we got down. We were in front of a bunch of people, and then I was like, I just blurted out because I have a big mouth, y'all know. I was like, I could take you, Gina. I could take you in a fight.
I thought you was gonna say, I love you, Gina. You just blurted it out. I love you, Gina. Come home, baby.
And then
Look at him, man.
I said in the first, if I can, I was like, in the first round, I'm gonna come in hot. I'm coming in hot. Like you
Pause.
can't get me. I'll be juking and jiving, man. You cannot get me in the first round. No, bobbing, weaving, up and down, back and forth. And then she was like this. You would punch me in the face, Jay? You would punch me in the face in a fight? And I'm like, yeah, I probably couldn't. She goes, yeah, because when you decide not to punch me in the face, I'm going to spear you and then rip your foot off by the ankle.
And she ain't lying.
And then I'm going to break your elbow. And then if you have any gas left in you to tap out, I'll punch you in the face. And I'm like,
ooh, and she ain't lying.
She shut it down.
She already broke it down how she was going.
I know. I was like,
that's a real fighter.
I was like, why would you do that to me, Gene? I need to walk. Like, I was like, why would you do that? So
You taking your legs.
it was fun. Like, dude, she's freaking strong. Is like, we were standing in the hotel lobby, and she was just standing there, and I figured I'd give it a shot. So I bumped her like hard, like shoulder blocked her to see if she could take it. Yeah, and she hit me back, and that was the last of it. So I was like, God damn, woman, you stronger than I thought. And she
he did the Peter Griffin. He like, oh.
No, I was like, dang, what? I was like, you freaking strong.
What's Mark thinking about?
I'm hearing like outside noise.
I'm hearing
like,
it too.
My bad, y'all. That was my nephew, my little baby nephew. He was leaving. He was, and I had to,
He sound like a grown man.
So I want to say this. There's a lot of videos out there saying Gina Carano's back, Cara Dune is back, and to me, I think they all look pretty silly. Somebody even used my live stream as a source on their video, saying that I said that. Never said that. They're using this thing where she's coming back to the Bear Grylls show, and so they're saying if Disney did that, they're going to bring her back. That's false. And then they were saying, like other people were saying, oh, her action figures are showing back up. False. I run a park hopping channel at Geeks and Gamers. I go to the Disney Springs to film and report news. I also report that news to Bloomberg, and people know this that follow the channel. So I get paid to do this stuff. I have been in the World of Disney store at least every other week or once a week, and they always had Cara Dune toys in there. And I've said this over and over. They don't have them in the Star Wars store for some reason, but they have them in the World of Disney store. They have them inside. They have Cara Dune figures inside of the theme park and Disney theme parks. They have them in some of the surrounding Targets and Walmarts. The only people that took it down was from the online shopping.
Like Hasbro.
The Amazon took it down because they come out and said, yeah, they took it down and a couple things like that. And so I'm sitting here like, I've reported on this stuff, and yet people are pulling this saying, oh, the toys are back, so Cara Dune's coming back. Now, I will say this. Gina is very happy. She's making her movie. She's getting things done for her film. And she, like, right now, that is her, after she left Vegas, that is her focus. That is her main, and you're going to hear from her, maybe from me and everything else. You're going to hear like some cool stuff coming out. This film is going to be incredible for what she's working with. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome. And this whole thing, like Welcome to the Rebellion, the Rebellion vibe stuff. It's all about her love to push independent creators. She wants to see people like Fatal J's comic book succeed. She wants to see books succeed from independence, not go through like the main thing. She wants to see people create fan films and their own movies and documentaries. That's her focus, and she's loving it. She's loving it. If there was a chance she'd go back and play Cara Dune, I mean, it's Hollywood. There's always a chance, but the way I see it is this. And no, she didn't tell me anything. So whoever's watching is about to make a video again off my words. Please include this part. Until people like Pablo Hidalgo, Matt Martin, that storyboard group, the people that freaking wrote half those authors that wrote the High Republic, till those freaking people get out of Lucasfilm, and this is me, I'm not speaking, I know I'm on Callus's channel, till those turds, those pieces of crap, those people get out of Disney, I do not see why. They're the ones that wanted her gone. They're the ones that wanted an apology. She said that on the Daily Wire interview. Those are that group of people, those disgusting people, you know, that said all those terrible things. And Freddie Prinze Jr.'s in that mix. That's why when I heard his voice, that he voiced a character in the Bad Batch, I'm like, see, they ain't changing. These people aren't freaking changing. They're still using the same turds for the same thing and trying to polish it up and serve it to us and say, look, it's good. Until they get rid of those people that are just they're terrible people. I have videos on my channel of Freddie Prinze Jr. put a picture of himself slapping, like literally slapping Gina Carano when she was fired, saying like, bye, bitch.
I hate that.
And yet he's still hired from the company. You get what I'm saying? Until those people are gone, what would Cara Dune, like, why would they want Cara Dune to come back?
Because that, honestly, if she went back there at this point, it would be essentially a hostile work environment. That's what it would be.
She'd be in the same. It would be this. It wouldn't. Nothing would have changed. And so
it would be a hostile work environment. I wouldn't do it. Like me personally, if I knew people was trying to, you know, had it out for me, I don't want to work for that place.
But she's gonna be on the John Favreau camp, though. That's
don't
different.
matter.
She was on the John Favreau camp, and that's freaking piece of crap. And I will say this till the sun shines. My last days, Pablo Hidalgo is the biggest piece of crap inside of Lucasfilm. He's the one. I have all that. He's the one who leaked her firing. He's the one who leaked all this crap. He's the one who laughed at all of us who are defending her. He's the one who's done all this stuff. He's the one who laughed at Theory for crying and all of us for Luke Skywalker. He's the one who does all this. He's the one he's in charge of the High Republic, which is trash, by the way. He's the one that inserted himself in the freaking book as a temple builder in the High Republic because he wants to remain relevant. That is the guy. He needs to go. For me, for Star Wars, that guy needs to go. I think Kathleen Kennedy is nothing more than a figure. I honestly believe that. Every time she speaks about Star Wars, she has no idea what's going on within her own business. She says this, and they don't do it. She says this, and they don't do it. I literally think that Kathleen Kennedy walks around and looks at flowers, or gives speeches. That's all I think. She gave a speech at the Oscars about empowering strong women. We're going to empower strong women at Disney. Or at Lucasfilm. We're going to empower that. The day after they let Gina Carano go, how stupid do you have to be to give a speech like that after you let one of the strongest women of Star Wars go? I literally feel she has no idea what's going on. I think it's that storyboard group. The more I dig into that terrible cesspool, Matt Martin, the biggest turd out there, always retweeting, Star Wars Explained. Again, and I want everyone to hear this. This is not Callus. This is Jay. Come to me if you have a problem with what I say. Leave Callus alone. I respect his channel. We have a lot of differences in Star Wars and stuff, but though I don't see Cara Dune coming out or coming back until those people are gone. That's where I stand, and I agree with Dimajan. I don't see why you would want to go back. But again, at the end of the day, it's Hollywood.
I want to ask a question. Is she gonna come back as the girl?
Cara Dune.
Can I ask a question real quick? Will she come back as that lady in Deadpool? Remember, she was in Deadpool too.
Y'all remember that? I'm telling you, man. Listen, I'm telling you right now. Every time I talk to her, she is so excited and happy about what she's doing right now. That all this other stuff.
Fatal J, to answer your question, let's be real. If somebody came to you and said, "Hey, come work for me," or you got Ninja Blast that's on blast for real, like you making money off of Ninja Blast, what would you do?
Ninja Blast all the way.
All right, that's basically what she's doing. That's what she's doing. So think about it on that level.
And she is loving producing, writing, going through scripts, putting this, finding places to film. I sat and listened to her talk for days about it. I can see how excited. She's so freaking excited.
Sound like Star Wars freed her. They freed her.
I think that was a big part of it. And listen, and still at the end of the day, of course she loves the Cara Dune character. She signs figures. She retweets people in cosplay. She retweets, all this stuff. She loves that character. She loves what that character was all about. And she understands how important it is for Star Wars. She doesn't hate Star Wars.
Yeah, you can't.
She don't hate it.
No, I'm not saying you have to hate. Like me personally, I don't.
No, but what I'm saying for her, people are saying stuff in these videos. They're like, "Oh, she's this, she's that," and they don't know what the freak they're talking about. They have no idea. They look stupid. I'm watching it. Listen, anytime someone makes a video, Gina Carano's coming back to Star Wars. You know how many times I get emailed and tagged? Too many.
Wow.
To the point where I told Jeremy, I was like, "Hey, man, I might put out a video. It's gonna piss people off because some of these people are my friends. But stop coming at me. I'm not gonna tell you. Even if, which she didn't, by the way, even if she told me, I'm coming back to Star Wars. Even if she told me, I wouldn't say anything until it was official, until it was made official.
Yeah, you couldn't.
You wouldn't be able to. But like I said, Fatal, the way to think about it is like, if you want, do you want to work for a company or own your own company?
But
that's the basic predicament.
I respect that. Whatever makes that lady happy, I rock with it. Cara Dune was a dope character, but if she's not going to be happy at Star Wars, then please do your own thing. I respect that.
Bro, she was on her way to being blacklisted, man. It's like they called her every name in the book.
Yeah, they were doing her.
They called her a racist. They
called her
Nazi too.
The worst part,
all of that stuff, man. They made it unbearable for her to go on that way.
The worst one for me is when they had that freaking senator who basically works through Disney by extension, right? When she went and said that, and she said it so matter of fact and laughed when she said, "I said, bro, you're the worst kind of person because you know you were lying." She even said she was lying right there. Like, why would you say that about somebody, knowing that's basically ruining her career? You know what I'm saying? You know what y'all was trying to do.
Absolutely.
That was
listen,
crazy.
I will. And the truth is, I love Star Wars. I will always love Star Wars.
Always.
But there's a section of it right now.
Yeah, there's definitely
that's not good. But I'm telling you, and I can't.
Warner Brothers same way.
Listen, I'm telling everyone, and I know what do we got? 70 people in it. I'm telling y'all, I can't say much. There's a section that's really good there. And one day, like, hopefully, like, this whole thing will pop and everyone will be like, yeah, like it's but there's this one section that just needs to go, man. I just need they're ruining. Listen to the track record. Luke Skywalker hits the Mandalorian, and let me finish, and then I'll let y'all talk. Luke Skywalker hits the Mandalorian. All right, not everybody liked it. I loved it. I stepped in. I'm like, the way Gina Carano treated the fans, the way Carl Weathers treated the fans of the Mandalorian, all those things had me personally, Jay. I stepped back in. I saw Luke Skywalker. It hit me emotionally. I stepped back in. Then freaking Pablo Hidalgo laughed at me. He laughed at all of us. And I'm like, hold up. You should be applauding all these videos. You should be applauding Theory for Crime. You should be applauding, saying this is your brand. You should be like, look what we're doing. We're affecting it. No, he made a joke, right? Stupid. Then he had to apologize. So then that's strike one. And you're just like, okay. Then they come out with like the High Republic stuff where they're saying, oh, you don't like it? Oh, okay, you're this. They're freaking Lucasfilm employees retweeted that rewriting Ripley bullcrap that I'm in, labeling me an alt-right racist, not labeling me, even though I'm in it for 10 seconds, like maybe 6 seconds. Lucasfilm employees did that. People that wrote the High Republic did that to me. All right, strike number 2. Strike number 3, Pablo Hidalgo leaks the information that Gina Carano's done. Strike number 3 for me. What do people want from me at this point? It's like, I want to love it. I really want to love it. But they had me. Listen, my video, you could watch my videos. I was praising everything. Like from October, I was like, hey man, I'm starting to like it. This is good. This is where I want to go. I was praising. My channel was like moving away. Like, this is it. I even liked the Lego movie. I even liked the freaking Lego movie. I liked it. And I was going. And then all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. And I'm just like, in a matter of 2 months.
That's why I just don't get invested in the people, man. Absolutely. Like for me, I love Star Wars.
But that can set you up.
I know, I get it, because these people represent the brand. They personally sometimes they attacked me. I get that
personally with the rewriting Ripley.
No, I attacked him personally. That's the problem.
But I see where Trump coming from, because I look at Warner like that when it comes to the Snyder Cut. They downing this man right here, Zack Snyder. His daughter committed suicide, and y'all still trying to drag this man through the dirt. It's hard to look at it just as a movie.
Business, isn't it?
Yeah, Hollywood is trash.
It's hard to look at it as just movie and movie characters.
That's why Ninja Blast is so important. That's why Callus, when he drops his book, is important. That's why when my book, oh my God, what's going on in my book? I'll spend 30 minutes. We're not going to talk about it, but it's amazing. That's why her making independent films, that's why all this stuff, that's why that's important, because we got to get away from this corporate crap that they keep shoveling down our throat and do our own stuff. That's why it is so important to invest and promote Fatal J's Ninja Blast. He's part of that's my brother over there. And we need to see these independent creators skyrocket. Yeah. We just do.
But drunk,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's what this is all about.
But when I seen Pablo laughing at people crying, that means you think the fans are nothing.
Theory, and the problem with that is that Theory represents
the people.
He represents these people.
If you laughing at Theory, who else are you laughing at?
Think about that. Theory has almost the same amount of subs as the official Star Wars YouTube channel, and you laughing at him.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. But laughing at him for sharing his emotions.
Yeah, that means you think I'm a nobody. You think everybody who watches Star Wars are nobodies.
But what do you think that moment was created for? What do you think that moment was created for? It was created to get our emotional response.
Correct.
You know, so you treated us all like fools by mocking us and laughing at us. And the reason why you can't ignore it is because once Gina Carano got fired, you realize it was also affecting the creative process. So what you were loving about The Mandalorian, you realize that all of the crap that they bring into it was affecting the finished product. So even if you love The Mandalorian, they just fired Gina Carano. There's no more Cara Dune. You know, so you can only ignore it, but so long. You can only say, well, I just love Star Wars. for so long because they're actively ruining Star Wars, with their sensibilities. So after a while, you have to engage and you have to join the rebellion. You know what I mean? Because obviously, like I said, they'll destroy it, man.
There's different. You got to just. I don't want to say different ways to attack, but everybody has to have a different sort of, or may have a different path. The way that they try to approach making a change. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you. It's at some point something bigger has to come from what is going on. But we do also have to understand that it's divided in the way that people are thinking. You know what I mean?
Listen, Luke Skywalker almost had almost all of us. Almost.
Luke, that was exactly what we wanted. Well, not everybody. I get it. Not everybody liked it.
It never will be everybody. But there was a shift.
It was a high percentage. It was a high percentage.
There was a shift.
The reason why it was so great, I mean, just like Mark was saying, they set that stage with the music, just the way that he came back. It was what everybody was asking for. And the way that he came in, we got Luke Skywalker as we envision, or as we've read him in the EU, as we
correct, absolutely correct.
Yeah. So
can you share my screen?
When that happened, when Luke came out, I don't know if I told you.
I don't mean to dish you. I don't mean to dish you, D, and then I'll let you talk. But this is the kind of bull crap that I don't understand why they keep doing this.
Yeah.
There's Finn, but in all their social media, they remove Finn.
Now you don't. Again,
and now there's a bit. And listen, these aren't even my movies. These are people that love the sequels are calling out Lucasfilm, saying, "Why do you keep removing Finn from all your promotion?"
This promotions were artists, right? Didn't they for the 4th? They asked artists. I could be wrong, but I thought
no. So this is all right. So this is, if you go on Disney Plus, apparently, this is what you'll see for The Force Awakens. If you want to watch The Force Awakens, this is what Lucasfilm pushed all over their social media accounts. They just took Finn out of it.
Yeah.
But
all I'm saying, listen, I know this could sound petty, but they're in a place where they can't do this stuff right now. Like, it's so crazy. You should see what the sequel trilogy people are saying. Like, they're just like, you took off all the people of color and put nothing but white people on all your marketing, and they're getting pounded. You know, I mean, what was so hard at leaving? Like, listen, why can't you
made him
Finn?
small too, and he's small.
I know, but that was a whole nother. That's what I'm saying. They have a track record of removing Finn. Like, look, why couldn't they just keep him on there? Like, what? What's the
same
thing?
artist too, right?
Yeah. I just like. It's like, what are they doing over there? Like, they need someone in charge that's like...
1 second. Brian McCann for the $5 super chat says, want more real Star Wars? Buy the old role-playing games by WEGD6. Create your own Star Wars adventures. Agree or disagree?
Why they take Finn off, though?
This guy has a beautiful thread. He was just like... He's just saying, like, it's true what John Boyega said. He was nothing but a token. Look, they just use him... And they remove them because they do international marketing with these pictures, and they don't want a black person on there.
Why they keep messing with Finn? I'm sick of it.
Listen, we should be talking about Finn today. We should be talking about this Jedi going on adventures, learning to use the Force, being an average. Listen, it would have been even cool. He didn't have to be the most powerful, even if he was like average and trying to figure out using his fighting skills, learned as a stormtrooper, using that with his Jedi skills, sending him out on adventures, having him learn and develop as an older learning Jedi. How does that work? He didn't train as a child. All that, dude, that would have been a beautiful, amazing.
I don't want to be one of these people. I hate these. Trying to
One second. Chris Caron for the $2 super chat. He says it was the moment I waited for since 1983, referring to the Luke Skywalker moment.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to be one of these people, but every time I see them messing with Finn like that, it makes me not want to support Star Wars, man. I'm sick of that.
Well, that's the contradiction. That's the problem.
They don't mess with no other character but Finn.
Yeah.
They mess with Luke a lot.
Butterflies in the sky. Fatal can
Finn's
fly
story
twice.
should have been, man. Finn could have been the next Luke. I'm sorry, he could have been the next Luke.
It would have been.
Skywalker
It would have been
story.
crazy too because they. When they was coming out with this stuff and I said when they talked about, you know, when Luke says, "Oh, it's time for the Jedi to end" or whatever. I like in my head the first thing I thought was the Gray Jedi. That was the first. I didn't think Luke was there for a suicide run. I'm thinking Gray Jedi. I'm thinking Luke is gonna take the path, not just use solely on the light side, but use both, right? And it would have been dope to see a stormtrooper, like basically, because by the way, he was supposed to be one of the elite stormtroopers, was he not?
Yo, he was. If you
He's supposed to be one of the elites.
If you read those in between books, like going to leading up to the Force Awakens, leading up to, so he has his own section in that book with Rey, Finn, and Poe. And the way that they describe him, exactly, he was new, but he was in charge of his own group. He was kick-ass with his with the weapons as well as the blaster. And then they turn around after the movie's out and they give him a mop in the comics.
Yeah,
So
that pissed me off, bro.
And act like he's fearful and scared. One of the things that nobody talked about, which used to piss me off, was the
Oh, here we go. Now Cal is getting into it. He's feeling it now, boy.
Was the Lego? Did you guys play the Lego version? If anybody plays that Lego Force Awakens, when you switch to Finn's character, he is all the time. I swear to God, I was like,
that's what he was doing in the movie, though.
So that's how they make him in the game. And I'm like,
he was
right now. It was completely disrespectful.
Bro, what is
the way that he's portrayed in that game? And you say, no, this is not who Finn was supposed to be.
But
this is not who Finn was supposed to be.
They made him a coon. In the trailer, he like this. Bro, what is up with that? Why he have to look like that? Let's just keep it real. They clown Finn. And seeing this stuff where they removing him off the posters, that makes me not want to support Star Wars at all, bro. What is the messages you really trying to tell people out here?
Comic Chat for the $4.99 says, you can say what you want.
Oh, here it comes.
The Luke Skywalker moment would have been 1,000 times better if it was Mace Windu came instead. I'm just saying.
Danny, you tripping.
But the thing is, and I don't mean to derail the conversation, but that was part of one of the things that I did want to talk about too, was the fact that Samuel L. Jackson, and he could be just trolling us, but he posted for his, May the 4th be with you. He had his shirt on IG. Would you guys be upset, excited? How would you feel about the return of Mace Windu?
Well, if they'll probably remove him off of posters. I mean,
yeah. Honestly, to tell you the truth, bro,
it making me mad, man.
I'm at this mind right now where, like I said, I didn't even watch Clone Wars season 7. And I actually liked the Clone Wars. That was actually before it was sold. The Clone Wars was actually a Lucasfilm, not a Disney Lucasfilm, but it was a Lucasfilm product. So I haven't even watched the end of that, and I'm like, at this point, I'm basically, I just don't really care at this point. Like I care about George Lucas's stuff, and I know it sucks to have to constantly keep separating the two, but to me, it's the G6 and the EU. That's all. That's Star Wars for me. That's it.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I know it's difficult, and it is difficult at times. And I thug through it though. Just the fact that I'm optimistic, and I think that at some point it has to get better. At some point they have to turn, and they're putting out.
I agree.
There's some good product that's being put out. Like, I enjoyed the new Thrawn series. I enjoyed Master and Apprentice. I enjoyed Sith Lords. So some of the novelizations are on the tier with EU novelizations.
Can I ask you though, this is Callus about that?
Yeah.
The other issue that I just wish they had like two people to keep their EU in order, because you remember once The Rise of Skywalker came out, half those books that they wrote were trash now because they changed
the Force Awakens, right?
No. The Disney EU, the Disney Star Wars EU, they wrote like Bad Blood. Look at Callus. They wrote some about Poe Dameron and like all that stuff. And you even had those weirdos Star Wars Explained complaining about that a lot of the books that the Disney EU started writing after The Last Jedi, once The Rise of Skywalker came out, were pointless and they were void because they totally went away from that story.
Well,
and so like
absolutely.
that's the other reason why I have a hard time investing in, reading some of the books if they're just going to toss it away. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, because you really can't have much of NJO. You can't have New Jedi Order. You can't really have the Fate of the Jedi. You can't have the Legacy of the Force series because of what happened. Because once you have the Force Awakens, it changes the dynamic between the Solos, and I mean the Solos are in there. The Solos and the Skywalkers are embedded in NJO. Once you change that, it completely changes that. They can cherry pick here and there, which is what they've been doing, and then building on certain things. The way that they, one of the reasons why I do enjoy the Thrawn series is because they didn't go forward with it; they went backwards. So the Thrawn series speaks to him during that Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith time period, and now we have Ascendancy and Ascendancy 2, which I just picked up. I have to start. Which gives us backstory. So we're seeing a younger Thrawn, not heir to the Empire Thrawn. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I enjoy that, and that's also still written by Timothy Zahn. So we're getting the character from the original creator. So you can't tell me that this isn't who this person is, because this is who the original creator said he was 20 years ago. You know what I mean? As opposed to what he is when you're looking at him from heir to the Empire.
The funny thing, though, in the new Thrawn series, like they trying to throw Batu in there to try to make Batu a little relevant.
Well, they got to.
And
they don't have a choice. They've made it a planet now.
I'm telling you, man. Telling you. The day's coming when Batu is going to be like, that was an experiment. We're going to push over here. What's the planet that Marshall Dune is in charge of? You remember that planet?
You mean from Mandalorian?
Yeah. She was Marshall Dune on that planet. She was the marshal of that town.
Yeah. I thought that was Tatooine.
No, it wasn't Tatooine.
It wasn't Tatooine.
It was another planet. It was weird.
You know what I'm saying?
I know the one you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So that's what the whispers are right now for Galaxy's Edge.
This is very true.
So that's the whispers right now. And I thought that would be perfect, because then you could have Cara Dune walking around as Navarro. That's what it's called. Walking around as the marshal. You could have.
Oh yeah, Navarro. Yeah.
You could have all the things docking there, whatever, and it's all good to go.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
cool
know,
stuff,
man. Removing Finn, man. I don't know. That stuff kind of burned a fire inside of me. It just they doing it too much. They doing it too much. I could have gave them the little small when they made it small, but removing them off stuff, man. Come on,
you
bro.
can't even give them that. I mean, the reason why that is a problem is because it makes everything else disingenuous. It makes everything else that comes after that. It makes it like, I can't believe that this is what if you're striving for diversity or equality, and then you turn around and then you say something completely different. So which one is it? That's the problem.
Let me burn Jane Theory real quick, because she got a really silly question.
Okay, well, be nice, because Jane is nice.
She says she said, no, Nina, you're wrong. Jane Theory's wrong too. Are they going to care about the Mandalorian in 2 years? Yes, and here's why. Right now, Batu is filled with Last Jedi characters. Does anybody care about that? No, they don't. The Mandalorian world that we're in is going on for another 7 or 8 years.
That's dope.
It's going on. Like, it's going to go on to Thrawn and all that stuff. So more people will know that world than they do what they have now. So you can't tell me, if you had the choice between a Mandalorian world and Batu that nobody knows,
Mandalorian.
Of course they're going to go with Mandalorian. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
I rock with Mandalorian.
And Yoda, listen, I don't care what anybody says. I hate Star Wars. I'm done with Star Wars. Everybody freaking loves Baby Yoda. Everybody. You go to Disney. You go to Disney World right now into their Star Wars shop. That is all they freaking sell, and it sells out. They sell that Baby Yoda stuff like crazy. If you change Galaxy's Edge and you have a real life Baby Yoda in his little cage that you can step up and take a photo with, it will become so popular. It'll be absolutely crazy. Like, that's just what I'm just telling you. Whatever you say about Star Wars, people love Baby Yoda. They just love it.
The Mandalorian universe is dope. I can see that going for a long time, but it's like you said, Drunk. They need to clean up their act with this stuff they doing. This little,
it's disgusting.
It's the behind the scenes people. That's just my.
Yeah. That's what I said. But it's all the people tied together with Pablo Hidalgo.
Yeah,
it's that whole group.
Yeah.
So I want to say one
section. It's that one section. They got to shake that tree.
I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all think? Hold on. I just want to ask this real quick. The dude that made Clone Wars, what's his name?
Dave Favreau.
Filoni. Is Filoni on the Pablo side, or is he in the middle?
He's more.
I think he's on his own side.
Yeah, he's more George. He's more the old school guard, basically.
I saw a default.
But I was going to say that whole situation with Finn, right, with them removing and making him small. It's that same mentality. And I know this is something totally different, but it's the same mentality as. Did you see that clip that somebody went against Alyssa Milano? Chick where she. That's the mentality of Alyssa Milano. It's the same mentality that girl was putting them on blast, because she's like, imagine telling a black person that they don't know how to vote. That's the same type of these people who call themselves the progressives. Correct. They're not trying to be. When it comes to their diversity and inclusion, it's more or less, I gotta help you, type of thing. It's not, I see you as my equal, and no. I need to pull you up. That's what it seems like to me. And this is me talking. Like, I'm not saying that's exactly what they're thinking, but that's what it seems like. It's like I have to pull you up.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's.
I'm just saying the whole mentality of the whole Hollywood bubble.
Yeah.
Nina asked again. Oh man.
No, I told her Nina. He already answered that question.
No offense to Nina. She just came in the chat. I get asked this every 5 minutes.
I say it for you, bro. I say it for you, bro. He said, even if he did know, he wouldn't tell you. But for the most part, no.
Yes, they're full of crap.
Nina, think about this here, because you weren't here before. I said, listen, if somebody came to you and said, hey, I want you to come work for me, or you can stay where you are and own your own business. Just think about it in that perspective, because Gina right now is in the own her own business section of her work. Think about it on that level. Because me personally, if I had the ability, and mind you, I'm not saying that this will actually work, because this is like a hobby to me. But let's say this YouTube stuff popped off for me, and I had the opportunity to leave my job. And even though I got some friends that I like at my job, but they'd be like, hey, listen, I could give you this promotion or whatever, or whatever, come back. Or I could stay here and make this work for me. I'm going to stay here and make this work for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to think about it. Because me personally, like I said, it would be, if she was to go back there right now, it'd be a hostile work environment. Because me personally, I wouldn't want to work with people who I know just tried to stab me in the back a few months ago. I wouldn't want to.
She seemed happy though, so hey, she need to keep doing what she's doing.
She's happy. She ain't going back to Star Wars. Case closed.
Boom. There you go. Yeah. Take that and run with it. A lot of clickbait sites.
I'm excited for this too.
What's that you got? Hold on, I can't see that. Pull that back.
That book, me too, Callis, but he need to get rid of that skirt or roll or whatever. It ain't flowing right with the under part. It ain't.
I know. Right. Yeah, he needs to get back to the body glove. Yeah,
and I like that Chun-Li. I love that Chun-Li is with him. Ming-Na, I love her as an actor.
It's Ming-Ya.
Actress. Well, whatever her name is.
She was dope. So,
she's dope. I like her. I watch anything. I like watching her. She's a good actress. She's a good actress.
Yeah, she like 1,000 looking like she's 30. She got that dope. X gene, baby.
Man, hold on. I ain't mansplaining nothing. When I speak facts, it's facts. Whether you a woman or a man, you understand facts. Facts is facts. Not mansplaining, female splaining, not leg splaining, not whatever. It's facts. Facts is facts. Facts don't care about people's feelings. Facts. Now I'm a sexist.
Is they facts or what? Is a
They
fact?
know I love them to death, man. I love them to death. Today alone, I'm gonna count how many emails. Jay, did you see Doomcock's video? Is this true? Is Gina coming back? Tell her I said, hey, Jay, did you see this boy's video? He said Gina's coming back. Do you know anything about it? Tell me. I mean, I could go on and on. And I'm just like,
listen.
Wait, hold up. We got a new super chat.
Stop. I got because this is the first super chat ever. Ooh. That means that hits you in the heart. That's fault. Yeah,
that's a good one.
He said, the first super chat ever. That means he appreciates what we're talking about enough to say, let me give you my hard-earned money.
Yes.
To let you know.
And we appreciate you for that.
Exactly. First super chat ever, Backwood Gang and Star Wars Gang.
Who is Backwood Gang?
I don't know, but I appreciate you.
But
don't answer man. That. It's okay. I just
all right, man, we off that. I want to ask y'all this though. Did y'all already talk about the lightsaber? Y'all already talked about that?
We did, but go ahead.
And Drunk, I know you got your video. I watched it today, so
I was just kidding, man.
I know you were playing, but that's every Star Wars fan dream, and it's here.
No, I didn't see. My bad.
We in the future, y'all. We in the future. You know how long we've been wanting a lightsaber to do that?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hold on 1 second. My bad, Joshua. Love what you guys are doing. Keep it real and true. Joshua Rose for the $2 super chat. Thank you
Joshua
so much.
looked like The Rock when he was younger. That's what I'm talking about. But, I mean, why is not? Am I the only one hyped about this? Everybody like,
it was coming because they've got the smaller ones with that spring action. The boom. The thing that makes this one the most exciting is the fact that it ignites. It ignites
and you make that sound, bro.
So, like Mad said to Drunk's tweet, she can't wait to see my review because you're damn right. I'm gonna get it when it comes out.
Oh yeah,
I'm getting one because I don't even own a lightsaber, but I'm getting one, bro.
Yeah,
off the strength of that's an actual lightsaber now. How much you think them joints gonna hit us?
My bad. Oh, I ruined that.
What you do? I missed it.
Good, because that's about to be the surprise.
He just showed the trailer.
I was looking down when you did that.
Good.
He just showed the trailer.
Nah, but I wanted to run this back just so Fatal could see the because it's only 20 seconds.
Now that's supposed to be Rey, right?
Yeah, she just dressed up as Rey. Yeah, so but that looks like it's probably like a 24-inch, which is Shoto size. That doesn't look like it.
I don't care
like
what
32
it is.
inches, a normal size blade. 40 actually is normal.
Fire, bro. That's fire.
It is.
That's what we've been waiting on. Now, how much you think that joint gonna run?
Too much.
It's gonna considering
it's an exclusive for the hotel though. It's gonna start exclusive for the hotel. That's what that thing is saying.
Yeah.
So what y'all think? You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that unless you go to the hotel.
Bro. It's gonna be more than 500.
Almost close to 1,000.
Yeah, I would put it up to. I would put it.
Who gonna cop though for 1,000?
I'm gonna get it.
Rich people.
Callis already
know. Well, rich people. Well, Callis is rich
people. Pay $1,500 for an iPhone every year. So
exactly. Terminus EST for the $5 super chat. He says, "Why was Fatal late? Was he on the toilet? He ain't got time for that shit."
No, man, I had a meeting I had to go to.
Now, Callis is gonna have his lightsaber in one of his Lexuses. In one of them.
I want to go around the circle. Drunk. If it's 1K, would you get one?
Oh no.
Okay, imagine that. 1K.
I'm a celebrity,
1K?
Baby. Someone's gonna send me one.
Okay, okay, son.
I'm not spending $1,000 for a toy.
I'm not spending $1,000.
I will say this though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Most expensive lightsaber I have is $450. It's my light pike.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have PayPal credit. So Fatal J.
Yeah.
He said he got PayPal credit.
My problem with this Fatal is I think it's gonna be so
it's fragile. Gonna be you ain't gonna be able to do anything with it. It's gonna
in the video we talked about, like the measuring tape that you could stretch and then it winds back up.
Yeah.
But you know how it always breaks and it's like all flexible. Like that's the kind of material that they're using, like stuff like that.
All of those pieces, though, are like you're not supposed to duel with any of the Black Series or the Legends sabers. When you do the custom sabers by Saber Forge, by what is their name?
Ultra Sabers.
Ultra Sabers. Those are dual sabers because dueling sabers. They have those poly whatever blades.
Transparent aluminum.
Yeah.
I have bang them. As a matter of fact,
I got one. Hold on. Well, y'all see them. Y'all know I got them.
All right, but I'm gonna tell you this: if they got the technology now, you know they're gonna work on where you can bang them and fight.
Yeah, eventually. But the thing is that those blades, it would be very difficult to make them contract and then shoot back up, because then that would compromise the strength, the durability of them.
But bro,
because
I thought
this is a battle blade right here.
Yeah.
But bro,
this is a battle.
I'm thinking what we just saw would have never happened. We there, bro. We there.
That's true. You saw a couple months ago those dudes that put out that the real lightsaber with the
proto
you
saber.
Saw that? I mean, that was dope. So we
that'll get somebody killed though. That'll get somebody.
And on top of that, and I don't want to get into too much, but you see how they're now releasing the Pentagon is releasing these videos of the aliens and shit flying overhead. So
what?
Y'all didn't see that?
No, you need to post that up. I'm scared.
He said, "I'm scared." You need to post it up. I'm scared. That's like a contradiction.
Come on, you didn't see it,
bro. I think
they
one time,
released them.
bro. I think one time I got abducted, bro.
It's not.
Bro, one time I think
by a koala.
No, bro, I got abducted in my sleep, bro. I was abducted, and let me tell you, y'all for to start laughing though.
I think,
bro, one time I was stressed out and I was getting abducted and I was floating up. But I think I was too heavy, and they dropped me back down. Bro, I'm lying.
Bro, you was having a stress dream, bro. That's what I was.
Bro, I saw them. They was over me, and I was rising up. But I think I was too heavy for that little whatever that thing is, and they dropped me, bro.
You ain't gonna tell me if these sons and such as whatever have the technology to fly through a planet,
me.
And they came here. You're not gonna be too heavy for the tractor beam, bro.
I swear on a stack of 20 bobbers, they dropped me, bro.
It's like, nah, not today. Let this nigga go. He's just too heavy.
Bro, come up. I couldn't move, and then they just woo, and I just fell.
Maybe that was a good thing because they might have
Oh my God! Son said they dropped me.
They might have took that probe and say, "All right, we got to see what's going on in that Sam's Cola."
I'm glad they didn't probe your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but who just said that? See, UFO Tic Tac. What? Tic Tacs are a part of drone program that Navy uses unaware of.
Drones. How funny.
No, but
can I just tell you guys? Can I just tell you guys something? A bat just came into my son's room.
Whoa!
A bat. All right. I had to go in there, like I'm being quiet because I told him it was a bird, so he didn't freak out because he was supposed to be asleep. He comes running out of his room. There's a bird in my room. I go in there. It's a freaking bat.
I can't even lie like that didn't happen to me in my mama's house.
Shit, dude, I'm from New York. I don't know anything about bats.
What'd you do?
I killed it, bro.
He got a broom. I bet he got a broom.
That's exactly what you do.
I got a broom and beat that motherfucker.
Listen, say word. You
hold it up.
Hold your what you call it? Like you put on your winter jacket. Put on.
But I bet he did.
Because that happened to me, man. It happened to me.
Yo, my son will tell you, I was in there hollering, I paid a rent. I paid a rent up in here. I'm just, the bat, it was just on his back, tongue hanging out. I was beating that joint long after it was dead, man.
Pause.
Holy crap. Oh, okay, yeah.
Damn.
But I just wanted to share.
No wonder you all sweaty and all. You just like, get out of my house, Satan! Satan!
Pay the rent.
Yeah.
Batman was trying to get the hell out of there. Batman said, "No,
I'm saying I could see if he was young Bruce Wayne or something, and it was Destiny calling. But damn, oh my God,
Dan Rado put the 2
Dad, I got a bird in my room. Where's the bird at? Holy crap.
Long live the Dark Council. Now, White says for $2, check U.S. government pat for EM thrust.
Oh.
But Candace, what you talking about? Like the UFOs? It was like we got a better look at them, or what?
Yeah, so I'm serious, man. You can see it here on YouTube. It was on the news, and it's not getting a lot of traction though, which is kind of weird. But they've been releasing more often videos of where the Navy actually caught a video of unidentified craft.
Okay, I'm looking at it now too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with that now. They're
doing
a lot more.
It's about damn time. I mean, you have to realize that. I don't know. I mean, for me at least, I'm not arrogant enough to believe that we're the only beings alive in this galaxy. You know, I mean.
Plus, when you consider how far we've come with technology, you know, in this world, like relatively speaking, we were just in the dark ages. Now all of a sudden, we got all types of Wi-Fi stuff shooting through our brains, and yeah, where did we get all that so fast?
I don't believe
this is a very true statement too.
Joe said he don't believe in it.
Legit.
I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that.
You don't believe?
You don't believe that there are other beings.
I don't believe in ghosts or
ghosts. Yeah, I mean,
like if someone was like, "Hey Jay, you spend the night in a haunted house, we'll give you 10 grand." Oh man, I sleep wherever they want in that house. I don't believe in that stuff.
Black people don't fool with haunted houses, even though we know they fake. Am I lying, fellas?
I could tell y'all a story, but it might make y'all feel that I'm weird. So I'm not going to tell that story about.
It's too late for that, bro. Go ahead.
We already had bats in the man's house. We already had a murder at Mark's house. We had a murder.
Imagine that. I just told drunk black people we don't fool with haunted houses, even though haunted houses are not real. Imagine that if they paid you $100 to stay in a haunted house overnight.
Houses aren't real though.
I could stay in a haunted house if you allow me to have every weapon that I could possibly hold.
Oh, come on, man.
If it ain't
I don't believe. Listen, it may not be haunted houses, but there are evil people in this world. So I will say that.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. That's supernatural stuff, bro. There's just too much. You never know. You know, I'm not trying to.
Listen, it would be totally to me. It's arrogant to think that we're the only people in this galaxy.
It goes back
on this universe.
It goes back to the old joke. You're in a house and you just hear, "Get out!"
I'm out. That's Amityville.
Yeah,
are you investigating?
We'd be like, "What the heck is going on?"
No. Jay's people be like, "Let's go investigate." Come on, Carly.
Yeah, very funny, guys. Very funny. No, you got to go, bro.
We did that too. Like my old grandma's house before she moved had like this dark basement, and there was all this creaking and crawling over there, and we thought we heard someone down there.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, there ain't no one down there. Walk down there. As hell, there was a burglar in there. I came down the steps, and he was trying to get through the window, and he couldn't fit. And I was like, Dad, there's someone down here. He's like, shut up. I was like, there's someone trying to get in the window. Dad came down, the guy like took off, and like I was like, what, 12, 13? I was like, oh my God.
What did he do when there was really somebody down there?
He ran down, the guy just took off, and then he ran out. You know, we run outside to look at him. We look at him running. You know, and we're just like, you know, there it is. And then what do? You call the non-911 number. So we had a guy try to break in. Then they send out the patrol, not a police officer, but a security patrol to take down the thing. Nothing was taken. Nothing was broken. Mm-hmm. But we heard someone yelling, and they was like, "There's no one down there." I was like, "I know. I'll go down." Like nothing. I don't never believe in those.
He made you cannon fodder, bro.
I was staring at him. I remember I was like, "Dad, there's someone down here," and he's like, "What?" I was like, "Dad, there's someone down here trying to get into." I'm just standing there looking at him like a turd. Like, there's someone there. Like, I can literally grab his foot, and I'm just looking at him like, "Who is that?" You know?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like, I've never seen that before. I didn't know I didn't know, like, who would have thought someone broke in my grandma's house? There's nothing in there to steal but old trinkets, old statues.
He didn't know that
man,
either.
them motherfuckers got the man
went in there.
Yeah, they got that silver, that real stuff.
My grandma the whole time was just sitting in her chair. She didn't even move. That guy could have came in and cleaned us out downstairs, and she would have been like,
shotgun next to her. The motherfuckers.
You seen? I was watching some clips. They had some kid get off the motorcycle, try to rob this old lady. She ended up beating him down.
I told the story. Somebody tried to jump my mom, at our place, and y'all know we all packing, man. She shot him twice in the leg.
Oh, that's what's up.
She don't play around. She
blew his whole leg off. But Candace, to go back what you said real quick, it's gonna blow everybody's minds when them aliens get off them ships, and you're gonna be expecting them green-eyed men. It's gonna be somebody look just like you. And I ain't talking about just like Callus. I'm talking about just like us. They gonna look like us, and that's gonna blow everybody. Watch.
Listen,
I'm gonna be friends with them. That's all.
Shoot, I ain't gonna trust them because they gonna try to invade us. Pause.
That might be
secret invasion.
That might be what it takes to bring humanity together and stop all this.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's what
the thing is. Man. You know what, Mark? I would have said that maybe up to a year ago. The fact that we had this pandemic and we still couldn't get together.
That's true.
That affected the entire world, and we were still beefing.
Because the difference is the callous. The only thing I want to say about that is that the pandemic isn't really like something that we can fight. There's no physical enemy. You know what I'm saying?
It was us. So,
I'm saying everybody's going against each other. But the whole thing is, if we're saying if there's an external threat, there's basically a global external threat, then I think that would make for a case of combining people, which. To segue in there real quick, because I don't know if this is one of your topics, but because we didn't get a chance to talk about this since we just came back. How did y'all feel about the end of Captain America and the Winter Soldier? Because that end of to bring it home, that ended the conversation when he was talking to the senator, but really talking to the audience.
Never saw it. I don't have Disney Plus.
Okay, but that ending.
What they did to my girl, I stand with her.
We got you, bro.
He basically given the typical speech on skin color and stuff like that. But I'm like, in his universe, that doesn't make sense. They literally had a being that was purple.
Yo, man, there's something wrong with you. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wow.
She said she just
derailed my whole point.
Pause.
I gotta bring it back.
That ain't a pause.
That's not a pause for a female. That's what she said. That's what that is.
Hey man, that's funny.
But anyway, the point I was saying is that in that universe, they literally had an alien that came and snapped off half the population. Not black people, not white people, not Asian people, half the population. There was no discrimination when he snapped. And yet they're still having that conversation about, race in that universe. Yeah. So to Callus's point, we might not be able to combine, to unite the world if everything
been
happened.
Like this ever since the dawn of time. It ain't gonna never be fixed.
Nah, I don't think it's been since the dawn of time.
It ain't gonna never be a time where
it's been like this. It's been like this since people started calling themselves kings and queens. That's when this became like this. I think that's because remember at some point you didn't have the luxury of being discriminatory. You had to survive. You wasn't worried about
together, man. That lets you know when you put two babies. If you put two babies together, they don't give a shit. They sure don't. They just interact. They just have fun. They run around chasing each other.
I love that picture when that little black baby was running towards that white baby on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a beautiful thing,
bro. That's pure innocence right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what we should all be like. That's what we should all be.
All I can say is if Dogecoin hits $1, I'm done. You'll never see me on the internet.
Why is everybody talking about Dogecoins? Everybody around me, I
don't know, but we come on, Fatal. We got to get you some time here, Fatal.
I see Film God talk. Me and Film God in this chat together. He talking about Dogecoin.
I invested enough. That thing hit $1.
All right.
I should have bought GameStop.
You're gonna open your own production company. Hold up.
Shoot.
Let's go, Fatal. Talk about it.
You just learned that your ninjutsu sensei is hiding a murderous secret from you. What would you do? Enter Ninja Blast, the 32-page Ninja Revenge manga-style comic book. Once Ninja Blast lands in your hands, you will understand the awesome, spectacular, page-by-page comic book goodness still exists. All professional comic book readers and collectors like yourself deserve an incredible comic book experience where action-packed art, a dynamic, well-written story without millions of speech bubbles on one page. The Ninja Blast story consists of the young Shadow Blast ninja Ace, who gets caught up in a family feud between his sensei and his sensei brother, General Ganto of Neo Tokyo. This feud would drag Ace into a secret of his past that he wasn't never prepared for. Ninja Blast is created by me, Fatal J, and your first ninja mission assignment is to become a backer of Ninja Blast today on Indiegogo. Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it.
You got
where you at, Fatal? Where you at? What's your money at?
We almost said 6K, and I can't believe it. I'm thinking, little old me, I'm a nobody. I wasn't going to even make $1 off of this. Man, I appreciate everybody. We have 5 hours left. We got 5 hours left.
Let's go.
We got the link. What's the link? Put the link in the chat.
I'm gonna put the link in the private chat so y'all can do y'all.
Put it in the main chat. What are you talking about?
Put it in there. Just put it.
Well, look here. I'm not in the actual chat. I'm in the stream yard. You feel me? Now, everybody.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You see what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Now, everybody, please back. And then at the end of June, I'm shipping this comic book out to everybody. And I'm telling you, I'm almost done with the book. You won't be disappointed. I want to thank everybody so much. Man, my mind is blown. A little old channel like me with a few subscribers, and you guys believed in me and backed the book and supported the book. And I'm going to bring the pain, even if it kills your boy. And if it killed me, my wife will make sure the book come out. It's coming. It's coming.
Hey,
Don't
man,
worry about nothing. Don't worry
I'm so
about
proud.
nothing.
Listen, I'm so proud of you, brother. Like, seriously.
Absolutely.
I am so, like, this real talk. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, brother.
I hope it's everything that it's, and I hope part 2 is we're gonna push it to make it even bigger.
And you know the dope thing about it is, drunk people like you, Callus, Gospel, Demagina, Abu, you guys inspire me. You guys got projects that y'all gonna come out with. You guys inspire me, man. You know? And I want to thank y'all for that. I want to thank y'all for backing the book too.
Same.
Y'all backed the book.
Of course, I backed at the highest tier. So
much love, man. We can see your passion all up in there,
it's
bro.
gonna be awesome.
I love it.
We form like Devastator on you fools.
Once I get it, I'm gonna do a review on my channel. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. There, it's gonna be awesome.
And I'm still waiting for that poster, man. I want that poster, bro.
It's coming, bro. It's coming. I'm gonna play, and this is the dope thing about it. You're not just gonna get the comic book. I'm gonna put some little treats in there for you. This is gonna be a good experience, you know. Thank y'all so much.
I can't wait.
No, man. People don't understand how close all of us are here in this group. Like when things happen to some, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, but some people think that their DM chats are secret when they want to talk about Fatal or Demajani or me or someone else. There's always someone that wants to like say, you know, this person talking about you, you know, this person. And then I'm like, I love that I have found a circle, a family here, man, that we support each other and stuff. So it's
Abu did that to me
amazing,
too about 3-4 weeks ago. Abu said, I'm in this chat, man, and they sure is talking about you. And I said, well, just keep a close eye. Let me know what they saying. And I miss my boy Abu, man. When is he coming back? When is Abu coming back? It ain't the same without Abu, man.
Nah,
I think he got another week. Right? He got another week off.
He got one more week.
Yeah, it could be 2, depending.
Yeah,
it could be 2. Yeah.
Dang, I miss my boy though, man.
Yeah.
Dear Mama said, everyone getting free Sam Cola coupon.
I'm gonna have to do something with Sam Cola and Koala Bears in the future.
I still don't see it in the. You can't put it in the chat.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat.
I see it in the private chat. Man, y'all need to back this, man. This is what it's all about. And I seen somebody, Nina and a few others, said they backed it on day one. That's awesome.
Thank y'all so much.
Just back this thing, man.
I got you, Fader.
It's awesome. There it is, right there. 6 hours left, you said?
5 hours. 5 hours.
Did you make a tweet about it?
I made a tweet about it all day. And I tagged you in it too.
Man, you did, man. I have. Listen,
I know your stuff busy. I know it's
my
busy,
notifications are turned off. People try to like send me DMs and stuff. I don't see nothing right now. It's like I gotta let it.
Jay, this, Jay that. I be like, brother,
I don't know how you deal with that, bro. Because people be like I would have did the same thing. I'd have just be like, as soon as it get a little out of control, I just boop.
Some days it gets to me. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was funny. Like when Gina on her Instagram, I don't know if y'all saw it, and she put 5 pictures of us together on Instagram, and she was like, text me, she's like, "You ready? Like I'm about to post this. Like your life might change." And I'm like, it's just been the hate, man. Like the positivity has been amazing. The negativity has been worse. Like I thought.
I believe it. I saw that one dude. You see when I had to reply to that dude when he talked some smack. I'm like, bro, you mad? I'm like, I put the Malcolm X when he slammed everything. Like, I'm like, bro, you mad? I'm like, you mad? Like, come on, man. Like, you got be happy for look, you just mad because it ain't you. That's why y'all mad. That's why you mad.
But you know what though? When you on the top, everybody see you.
I don't know if I'm on the top.
You on the top, bro. You on the top.
Yeah, let's put it this way. You're where they want to be.
Correct.
Jump.
That's
exactly what it is. And I ain't trying to gas you up or nothing, but I don't think you realize, man, you've done something that other YouTubers have never done.
Appreciate that.
I mean, even the big super giant channels haven't did this. All eyes is on you, bro, on YouTube.
It gets tiring real quick sometimes.
But you do
like
a good
I'm trying
job.
To like balance the waves a little bit here and there because it just, it's like I even got I guess I could share this. It's not a big deal. Fox News contacted me for an interview after they saw the dinner video, so they wanted to know, and I sent it to Jeremy and Ryan. I was like, what do I say to this? Like, what am I gonna talk about? Like, what am I gonna say? They're gonna just try to pry me for.
Oh yeah, that's all they want.
And I'm like, I don't. Mainstream media, Fox and CNN. I'm like, I'm done. I can't stand either one of them. Like, this side just talks about that, and this side talks about that. So,
ask Mark.
Oh.
Yo, Callis, come on, bro.
Back that up.
That was a good one, Cal.
It just came out of nowhere. Oh my
God. What is he talking about?
Wow.
But shout out to Lorena for real because she hit 2,000, did her little cheerleader.
Yes, I was on the show with her. Yes, that was fun.
And Lorena been grinding, man. Shout out to her, man.
Oh yeah, she definitely been grinding. I'm actually all this past week I've been on a lot of live streams. I was on Lorena's. I was on Culture Casino.
It was good to see you, Demaj. It was good to see you. Every time you were in the chat, I'm always like, send Demaj a link. Send Demaj Like, it's good. I'm glad they put you on that show. That made me happy.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
He was dancing on Forces of Light.
Forces of Light, yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, it was only right because they did it for me, so I figured I'd do it.
Demaj and I was dancing, y'all.
Made me happy to see you there.
Demaj and I stayed dancing when Abu played that one track.
Oh yeah, that track is dope.
You get up quick.
That track is dope. You kidding me? that bring me back, man. That bring me back. Yo, believe it or not, your boy used to be all about, man. I used to, kid and play. Me and my boy Pac FM, man. We used to do the kid and play dance, all that, bro.
Not the kid and play.
The legs flipping and all. Yeah, we used to doing splits and all that, man. That was me back in the day. We're in the bright ass cross color clothes. When you got to turn when they turn your shirt down. Your shirt loud. Colors. Yeah, cross colors. You remember those?
I remember.
Yeah. Carl Kanai jeans.
Will Smith used to wear a lot on the Fresh Prince show.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. You know what was kind of bad, because I remember 555 Soul they were like the Carl Kanai before Carl Kanai came out. But what happened was their factory got burnt down. Cause I remember I had the 555 Soul hat. That was popping because Diggable Planets was popping them off before. Mm-hmm. And that I wish I heard they tried to make a comeback, but it never really popped off like it did before. Well, we just got drunk. Happened to drunk.
He gone. He'll be back.
Yeah, he got to be back.
Follow the drip. Yeah. Follow the drip.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip. That's what. And if the Majin drinks, he falls down. Shut up to your mama.
He sure does.
I did not fall down. I knocked over the drink. It's a difference.
I don't know why.
Wow.
But yeah, so yeah, by the way, man, look, just matter of fact, Gary told me.
Yeah, we
can
hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Gary told me that they supposed to be having Comic-Con this year still too. So he said he might be coming to this. I might try to catch him up here too, and then we're gonna have to meet up in September. So
September sounds official for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for him to do for y'all to say okay, so I can just put my time in. So that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, but whatever, I'm good.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing
the boss. He makes his own hours.
I want to fly into Texas and spend a day with Jay, and then
let's do it, bro.
And Jay fly together to New York for a couple days, and then
let's do it.
That's my plan. So I'm like, I'll just have to text you like what airport, if there's a hotel nearby.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we could just do that. Then we could just leave together. That would be funny.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, that
sounds good. Cause that ain't nothing but a car drive for me.
Texas is a car drive for you?
No, I'm talking about for we meet up in Manhattan.
My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we doing Manhattan, because I always wanted to go to Manhattan.
Look, it is Manhattan or Brooklyn. It don't matter. I Brooklyn is okay, but if y'all want to do more sightseeing,
in the house.
Manhattan, bro.
Manhattan is the
spot.
Manhattan.
I want to see where the Ghostbusters fought the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I want to see all this stuff.
Oh,
he's talking about going to actual movie sites.
You going down by the museum?
I went to where Tupac was shot. It kind of affected me a little bit. Like, I just kind of stood there. It's right. Once you go past Paris, you go to Flamingo and make a left, and it's like right there at a stop sign, a red light. And you just kind of like, there was nothing there, like no memorial, nothing, but it's on. They have like a Vegas GPS where you can go see.
He didn't die there, though. He
didn't die, but that was the shot you know. So I was just like, wow, man, that's surreal. One of my favorite
artists. Died in Vegas. He died in Vegas, didn't he?
Yeah, that's where he was at.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Biggie died in Cali.
Yeah.
Biggie died in Cali.
Yeah. You know, but that's just...
You know what's crazy? What's crazy? That even though I lived in New York, I still have not been to the memorial site for the Trade Center. I passed by it, never went to it.
Bro, that's some heavy stuff, man.
Yeah, I just passed by. Like, I remember when I used to come live in New York. When I used to drive a truck up to the Fashion District all the time, and I used to drive right by there, and it was there because, as a matter of fact, the day that the buildings got hit, I was supposed to drive up there. I was supposed to do a delivery up to Manhattan. They shut everything down. Like, once that happened, I was like, yeah. I'm like, I just stayed in the warehouse. But I was supposed to be right in Manhattan when that happened.
Bro, I was a junior in high school when I seen that. I thought that was fake.
When I first heard it happen, I thought it was one of them personal one-man jets, because that same year, you kept hearing about them one-man jets falling. You know, like, oh, one-man jet crashed into this, one-man, helicopter this. So when I first heard it, I'm thinking some fool lost control of his jet, like the little one-man planes, and ran into one of the buildings.
Yeah.
And then it's like, nah, this was a actual, passenger plane. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And like when I first seen it, it was the one tower. Then I saw when the second one came.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just saying, you couldn't have paid me any amount of money to think that those towers would have fallen down, bro. I thought I thought it was just an accident. Then it turned into a whole other thing,
Yeah,
yep, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But go down there sometime though, D. I mean, it's for those of us who are born and raised in New York. I mean, for everybody it hurts, but we're used to seeing our skyline a certain way. So
it's still not the same, bro. When I go and look at the skyline especially from the Coney Island side, when you on the Arizona Bridge, it just looks different. It just
it's you got one tower now, though, right?
It's one tower now,
Freedom Tower, and it don't even look it is taller, but it
looks misplaced it looks misplaced from the Twin Towers because everything else had an aesthetic to it, and then this building looks out of place
because
it looks a little out of place from it. Yeah.
It
was
what was Biggie talking about when he said bomb the World Trade? It was a bomb in there.
Yeah. Initially, the first time somebody they used traditional what they call that, terrestrial.
They tried to blow it up from the bottom. And then
dang,
it was it was
the first time.
So they tried to blow it from the bottom and not the whole thing down.
Yeah.
But the way that it's constructed, it's stable at the bottom. And somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody let it out that if you really wanted to try to knock it down, you need to hit it from the top. That got out.
Yeah,
them dudes must have did research on that before they did.
Oh yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
The first time they did it, it was what? Was that 93? Ready to Die came out in 94, right? Then Ready to Die came out in 94.
I need to switch the subject. Fatal, where you at? Because I tweeted it out and people are commenting. I backed it. I just backed it.
Thank y'all so much. I think I'm almost at 6K, but if I don't hit 6K tonight, thank y'all so much. I want to thank Callis for promoting.
You didn't even check.
He wants you to check it.
Hold up. You have 57.93. I got it pulled up.
Thank y'all so much. I want to thank Callis for pulling it up. Man, look here. If I would have hit 1K, I will still be a happy man. I'm blown away about people believing in me, man. And that's
dope.
Oh no, man. Definitely dope. Yeah, man. It's a humbling feeling. It's a very humbling.
By the way, I got something for y'all coming up real soon, though. Something for y'all, though.
Okay.
It's something more artistic. It's not a comic book or anything.
Well, look, when you look at YouTube, we artists, bro. I know people don't believe that, but it take a lot of time putting these videos together to entertain people.
Yeah.
Bat.
Like, look at what Mark do. Mark don't even need.
Bat? You got a bat?
That's another one.
You okay?
Oh, little man.
Relax, all right. I'll come check on you. All right.
That's a good dad, bro.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up. We need more of that.
That's a good dad right there, man.
We need more of that.
They talking about it ain't no fathers out here. Yes, it is. Y'all just don't promote that.
I'll be in there.
Y'all don't promote that.
Correct.
We need more of that, baby. We need more of that.
Thanks, y'all. Oh my god!
More of that.
What a night! Yeah,
The Bat Slayer. That's gonna be his new name. I'm Mark the Bat Slayer.
Mark the Bat Slayer.
Bad dad.
Bad dad.
Bad dad.
I know. I'm still tripping off that. But yeah,
bro, I'd have been wild. I would have found a bat. But you know what's crazy? I don't got a bat, but I got there's a bird somewhere that's nested in between my walls. And I called up my landlord, so we don't hear nothing. I said, yeah, that's because you come in here during the
that
day.
That ain't a bird, bro. That ain't a bird. Birds don't be in the walls.
There's something
in there. A squirrel or a rat.
No, this is a bird, bro. It be twerping.
Ain't no bird in the walls, bro.
You got a rat.
You got a rat.
You got a rat.
No, there ain't no rat. That ain't no rat, bro.
Or a raccoon or
it might be a rat on me,
bro.
Maybe.
Hold on one second. Tell Mama says with the $5 super chat. When y'all come to New York, will you ride the train to get a driver? Dark Council on Mass Transit. That would be a show to see. That would be.
We gonna film it all. We gonna be live streaming from everyone's phones. Like one day, Fatal live on his phone. I'll go live on my phone.
Yo, you think y'all ready to go on the train, man? Y'all think y'all too ready? Cause the three of us been on the train already. Y'all think y'all two on the train?
Me and Fader will figure it out. Me and Fader gonna figure it out.
Nah, you ain't ready, bro.
You ain't ready for the train.
You're not ready for New York. When I tell
New York City trains, bro.
Miami,
not the real.
We don't see no New York. We from Miami
bro,
here. We don't see no New York.
As soon as you step into the subway station, bum piss, man. I mean, the bum piss hit your nose like bong.
Yeah.
You standing there waiting. We just talking about rats in the walls. Rats just running down through the trains, just dodging the damn bro. You're not ready for it, bro.
I'll be punting it,
and don't let it be late at night. Don't let it be late at night.
Well, Kenneth, you don't ruin my dream because I thought Dark Castle were gonna be like the Warriors with them vests, and we were gonna fight our way back to Coney Island.
This guy,
bro.
That's what I was dreaming about.
He said he's dreaming about this.
We had them vests on like the Warriors and fight our way to Coney Island. That's what I wanted Dark Castle to do. So we
can go to Coney Island, but we ain't fighting our way there.
I just want to go to Record Park. I want to go to Record Park for I don't care. I'll run out the car, take a couple quick selfies, and then run back in. That's it.
Bro, we're gonna be hooping. We're gonna be hooping. No way.
I'll take them New York boys, man. Come on, man.
What makes you think this though?
My old self gonna go out there and get my legs broke by the
Omega. Who's Omega? Omega's a new Clone Wars person?
Yeah, she's the new I'm sorry, immediately I'm going back to Star Wars. But Omega is the youngin, the young girl that's the genetically altered clone. But I don't think so with the way that they describe her mother.
Rey's mother wasn't supposed to be
just a regular
person.
She was insignificant. I mean, that would be what's that?
Luke's hand. Is that Snoke?
I heard about that.
It's in the comic. And I haven't spoiled myself because I didn't get to that comic yet. But yes, so they're saying kind of like the way Sabayoth. Yeah, the way Sabayoth designed Luke. Luke's clone. Same sort of an idea. But I didn't read the comic just yet. So because I haven't gotten that far, I'm kind of behind in my comics.
Okay. All right,
but
looking forward to your review because
I need some clarification.
Callus is my bridge to the Disney canon because I ain't messing with that,
bro. I gotta watch Callus Ventures video. I got his stuff on notification like crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, I like that. What's the Ultra Saber one you had? Or was it Ultra Forge saber? The white
Saber
one.
Forge, yeah.
Saber Forge.
Yeah.
See, the one I have is Ultra Sabers. I didn't get the Ultra Forge one.
Yeah,
I do want to get me. I want to customize one, but I want to make it like XR Coons, two short daggers into one. That's what I want to do.
This is my customized one. That's real gold, baby.
That's real gold.
That's real gold.
No wonder he don't be no super chat.
Bro,
he be on a lot.
That's the Iron Man scheme. It's called. This is the Phoenix, which is the Saber Forge's interpretation of Ahsoka Tano's hilt. And typically, I don't touch this with my bare hands. But
look, he be putting the gloves on and everything.
I be putting the gloves on, yeah. But so this is, I call it the Iron Phoenix.
Respect.
So it's made out of it's airbrushed.
That's awesome.
with candy paint. That's the cherry. And then bro.
Yeah. Hey man, that's quite a shaft you got there.
Wow.
It's got.
Did y'all hear this man right here?
Yeah, he said that's quite a shaft you got there.
Pause.
That's a big pause.
You gotta pause that, bro.
That's an ultimate pause.
Exactly. Yeah.
Looks
that's
like
nice.
Iron Man's lightsaber. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay, he says it's not. They just show Luke's hand. They never really said whether Snoke is from Luke's hand or not.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
I
hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I got to dip, fellas.
Well, we about to cut anyway because I gotta
get up in the morning.
In the morning. So
this was a great stream.
I appreciate y'all for coming out. Thank you. again, 5K. I appreciate Nerd Theory for having me on.
Ooh,
to help me
congratulations.
get there. Yeah, absolutely.
Candace, before you leave, what was going through your mind when old Bubba wilding out? Now, I know Theory made up. They made up. What was going through your mind when that happened?
That was great.
Callus was laughing. Callus was like, well,
he did
let's go back to Star Wars.
He did laugh.
Wait, what I miss?
You missed that? How did you miss that?
I missed that, bro. I'm working all the time, bro. What are you telling me?
Talking about that all over the internet.
Theory destroyed. He destroyed another creator who came on his panel, bro, and tried to criticize.
I just think that you should be careful with the things you say because you are a Star Wars YouTuber, and you should be careful with the things you say.
Listen. They made up. They
talked
about it, so I don't want to.
I feel you. You don't want to burn your bridges with your.
Yeah, they squashed that.
I got you.
And so
but what was going through your mind though when it happened? Like, oh snap! You got an old.
They made up. Everything is good.
There you go. That's it. That's how you're gonna. That's
it. Rocking and rolling now, so it's all good, bro.
Callus is being a diplomat right now. He's
my name is Bennett, son. That's not.
By the way, Fatal, before you get out of here, man, I'm all caught up on Attack on Titan. Bro, I'm a little disappointed with your boy Aaron, man. He got me a little disappointed, but that's all right.
Bro, he evil.
I know. I'm disappointed with him.
Why? That's what makes the show even more doper.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Congrats for the $10 on 5K. All hail the Dark Council.
You got to remember, D. He trying to end a war. So
I understand that.
So he got to do some. He got to do some grimy stuff.
I don't know what they talking about.
That's right.
Attack on Titan.
Probably the dopest anime known to man. Yeah, I see.
I gotta catch up on that.
Oh, and one of the dopest mangas is coming out. Ninja Blast. Make sure to support that. Callus, thank you so
there you
much.
Go.
Callus, thank you so much, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. We gotta get you. You know what?
And now Lord Callus is gonna give you a 20-minute outro.
Yeah. But thanks for coming out. Good night. God bless. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And did y'all want to shout anything or whatever?
We miss Abu. Abu will be back. Trust me.
Miss Abu.
I hope you listening. I hope you lurking, Abu.
Much love, Abu.
Where are we next week?
Catch you. It ain't gonna be me because I believe I'm closing. So I might.
Are we rocking next week?
Hold on, let me see.
Are we going next week?
When we going back?
We don't know yet.
All right. Well, we'll let y'all know.
We ain't going to you.
Stay tuned.
I did not guess.
I might be out of town.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know the rule: if 2 men leave, that means we got to skip a week.
Wait, it's supposed to be our big return was supposed to be on Abu's channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he won't be there.
So we skipping next week then.
Or we do next. Is Abu gonna be there? Because if he's not, then we go to your channel.
Actually, I'm off next week. I'm off that Tuesday.
We'll figure it out, y'all.
We'll figure it out. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We out of here.
All right, deuces.